Yeah, it's not actually gold. It's not fool's gold. It's something different. It's a new metal.
I don't trust Pyrite.
The guild worker.
No. Well, his name is Pyrite, which is literally fool's gold.
Yeah, the guild
So
worker.
so I feel like he's a fucking lying bitch.
Well, yeah, that's what our con was. We would lie to people.
Yeah,
It was,
but I
yeah.
feel like he's lying to even you.
If he is, I will be.
This is all happening not in roleplay. This is all just speculation.
No, Tula's here. Darby's gone.
Okay, hi everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back
Hey.
to. We are on. Oh, we moved the cameras. I think a little bit.
No, we're good.
I am. Hold on, I'll go move it up. Hi, welcome everybody to the Western Web Sessions, the Endless Web Sessions. It's a little.
Not anymore. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'll say one.
Did I just do exactly the same?
Yes.
Whatever. Okay. It is what it is. Alright. We are using a new microphone today.
Woo!
It is a very nice, very professional microphone. I'm very excited about it. I didn't know how to set it up though, because it's industry standard, and I'm the industry. I don't know how it works, but it's on. It's connected. I don't know if it's peaking or too loud or whatnot. But we will deal with it. Let's touch Jessa.
You just want to see the stream? Oh, we're streaming, right?
We are streaming.
You
We're
wanna
live.
No, watch Jessa.
It's
Okay.
on screen.
Hi everybody. Welcome back to the Endless Web. We are in session 4. If you do not remember, last we left off, you guys were traveling through the endless labyrinth known as the Western Web, the jungles that are so unexplored and untraversable that many that dive into their depths do not come back. But you, lucky, chosen explorers, have decided that you are going to defy the odds, beat the fates, and make your way into the jungles nonetheless for your own interpersonal goals. Some of those goals were, actually a lot of those goals were revealed last session. Starting off, you guys, with the map that you found, actually, yeah, give me another copy because I think if I touch that, Austin will scream. You guys, with your map in tow, were able to figure out that the entire web islands and the series of land within the webs are shifting and moving in one massive pattern. Not necessarily clockwise, not by one layer at a time, but completely randomly, or so many thought. But you guys found out that that random pattern was to align themselves with the stars and the constellations above them. So every single constellation will light up in the sky, and so will the islands move to match their presence in the sky. And you guys have a star chart that you've been following to navigate the web, so that even if the entire circle moves, if you guys are up here and it moves all the way down here, you know exactly where you are again because of the stars in your star chart above you. You then made your way from the Grung Frog Folk Village all the way up to the deepest, or into the deepest layers of the jungle. You guys found a jungle trove, a small little sunken, what is it called?
Cenote.
A cenote, a small little, thank you, a small little cenote with a pool of water that had been sitting at the very bottom of this cenote for, it seemed like quite some time. There was a vast majority, in fact, of sunken ships that you found as you dived under the depths. And as you did, LP, you discovered not only a treasure trove of sunken ships and bells and old planks of wood that had been shattered against the rock, but you found an ancient leviathan of a creature. A corpse, in fact, that had been long dead and dying, slowly rotting and releasing its little pieces of flesh into the pool around you. And you recognize it as a little known phenomenon in the jungle known as the death curse. Something that eats away at the flesh on the outside of a person until they are nothing but a hollow shell underneath, and then they succumb to the death of the jungle, which isn't quite a permanent death, as it is believed that souls linger through the mist, but you breathed in and swallowed much, unfortunately, of that rotting flesh. And as everybody knows, the one way that you can come into the death curse is you have to be bitten by something. You have to ingest the venom or some kind of disease that will spread into your bloodstream. You ingested this giant creature. You're unsure as to whether that's enough to get the death curse, but you won't know for quite some time until it's too late. So you were forcibly made to throw up, LP, and you, as you were walking off, had a very heartfelt conversation with Tula as she told you that she actually had her husband died from the death curse. So she has experience with this terrible, terrible disease. You took solace and comfort in your party members as the rest of you guys. Earlier on in the session, you also discovered that Salazar has no money. In fact, our amazing broker, our what's a good word? Like our nobleman is actually completely flat broke. He does not have any money. The sponsor is the word I was looking for. The sponsor of this adventure cannot, in fact, sponsor the adventure.
Well.
And however, he is still trying to make his way to paint the most beautiful picture he can. If anyone, does anyone know why? Not yet, right?
I think I told Tula.
Well, you gave me like.
It's up to Tula if she actually believes me or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
not.
not
It's a dumb reason.
Whether Tula believes you about why you're painting the Lost City of Mesro.
Yeah.
Okay. You had that conversation. We also had Gamma and Turtle made up as some of their grievances and their problems with each other. As Gamma, you guys all found out, had been stuck inside of Turtle for quite some time. His soul had been inhabiting Turtle's body, unable to escape for months now, I believe. And in all of that anger in that time, Gamma has managed to come to terms with what happened and come to terms with the fact that Turtle is also doing his best to release Gamma's soul properly and to give him a new body so that they're not sharing two souls in one body, as Gamma has done basically his entire existence, because he is an automaton. He does not actually have his own body of his own. His soul is inhabiting a metal frame. So you also had, I believe, a conversation with LP about that, about how LP is able to stay so positive through all the trouble and the issues that he's faced, and you guys had a very lovely heart-to-heart. So with all of those heart-to-hearts, we stayed in the Trove. We have not made it past the Trove. You guys went to bed. You slept through the night. Some of you, did anybody take levels of exhaustion?
No.
I think,
We recovered from it.
yes, even though it was cold, even though the mists slowly descended upon the jungles and much of that oppressive jungle heat laid off, especially in the cenote, especially in this cavern that you guys are in, where you guys are much closer to the cold rock ground. It was a bit cold. You lit a fire. You wrapped yourself in some blankets. Tula and Salazar are sharing a tent. And
And we're not going to bring that up.
it's up to you. And with that,
But we're gonna have a sleeping bag together.
Yeah.
We're cuddling.
And I'm on the far side from everyone.
yes, because you
Curled up
are.
alone.
They're a little concerned about your death curse. And with that, you guys eventually begin to wake up to the sounds of a relatively calm river above you suddenly taking on an entirely different countenance as you start to hear the rushing of stone and churning and splashing of a rapid river that is beginning to move as the jungle around you has shifted. The sun is starting to peer in the places that it can in this thick jungle canopy. You start to feel the oppressive heat almost magically immediately begin to take hold of you guys as the mist is gone when you wake up. And with the mist gone, that humidity, that sticky, wet, almost like, I mean, gross is the best word I can think of right now, feeling starts to come back to you. And you guys wake up. You can tell in the sky that there might be some rain later in the day. You're not sure how bad that rain's gonna get, but you guys probably have a couple hours before you hit a thunderstorm. So, welcome to the morning of the Western Web. What are you guys doing?
I thought at the end of last session we had already begun to set sail.
Yeah,
was
we
my
have,
thought.
because we
Oh,
were
yes, that's right.
outside Raw.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so you guys, not right outside Raw, but you guys are right on your trail Raw. You have how many rotations left of Raw?
We have one full day of travel, and then tomorrow will be our day that will arrive to Raw.
Okay, so how many cycles? Like how many you have how many rings to get through?
We have to get through here 1, 2, 3. We're getting through 3 rings today.
Wow, okay. And that is hoping that everything goes completely fine, and you're not trying to make a race for it until the very last
No.
ring, right?
No.
Oh, you're not making a race for it at all.
No.
So
Well,
you guys have plenty. You've mapped it out. You have plenty of time to get through each ring. 2 hours. 2 hours. We talked
Yep.
about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I should.
Yeah, so Ancora, whoa, 48 slip, Gamma wakes you guys up, and as he does, you get shown the path that you're taking. It's going to take you about a day's travel. You get into your skiff and you begin to set sail. Remind me again what your skiff's called.
Birdsong.
The Birdsong. You get into the Birdsong and you begin to sail with the river rapids. Just coming to their end, you guys have 2 hours before the next river rapid takes hold, and you guys have to dock. I'm gonna have here, for sake of brevity, because we had a wonderful session, yes, last time, but it was a little slow. So for sake of brevity, I'm going to be having you guys roll checks to survive, making sure that you are not running your ship into things, you're not crashing into things. We're going to test out for this first, we're just gonna say for the first 2 rings. You guys have to camp out how many times?
Just once more.
Okay.
Because we're going on the Huntress's Bow. We are going to go from the 2nd to the 3rd ring. Then on the light blue one, which I forget which one. On the Sister Stars, then we go from 3rd to 4th. Then on Pelor's Morning Star, we go to the 5th, and then we're going to wait out the night until the 4th one, which is the yellow one, which is the Hydra. Hydra is when we move to Raw.
Okay, so interesting. You're getting to Raw on the Hydra?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay, so...
I love it when a theme themes.
Gotta love it when that happens.
The theme.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Darby,
Tula.
get it together.
Okay, yeah.
Here you go, Tula. Here is,
my coin.
yes. Here's your bargain coin.
It's been a while since I've seen this.
You mean it was in your bag the entire last session. Or between the last sessions. Okay. I'm gonna have everybody, we're gonna make some checks. It's gonna be similar to the last time we made checks. You have to get through, you said 2 rounds? So 2 river rapids, 4 hours, technically?
For what?
Until you get to your next resting point.
No, so...
How many, I guess...
This is for the Huntress's Bow. We're going to
Yeah.
travel to we're traveling from this star to this star, so we're crossing one segment.
Okay, and then that's when you rest?
That's when we rest.
Got it. So you have
For
2 hours. You have 2 hours before you get to your next resting point. We are going to do a series of checks. It's not going to be like the race to get there checks, but over the next couple of rings we'll be doing this. I'm going to say for this first one, I'm just going to need 2 people to be manning the skiff. That can be whatever skill you want to argue with me. And the success rate is pretty low, because you guys aren't in the deepest levels yet, and you're also not trying to like go at an accelerated pace.
When we get farther in, it need to be 2 different people.
What?
The success rate would be high.
The success rate is high. The DC is pretty low. We're gonna say the DC. We're gonna put this at a 14.
I was gonna say, I was like, for the next one, can the same 2 people go, or does that have to be 2 different people?
Next one, depending on if everything goes well, it's the same 2 people.
Okay.
Sweet.
I can man part of the skiff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with navigator's tools.
Yeah, we both have water view for proficiency.
Yeah,
so-
I've...
Where are we going?
So-
spend this time watching what they're doing just in case I have to go.
Can
Okay.
you please make me I'm gonna say an intelligence-based check. If you want to argue for like investigation, we can do history.
Can I give her the help action?
Just trying to learn. You are unfortunately doing an action already, so you can't do the help action because your
Okay.
action is steering. But if you want to, I'll say like for flavor, every once in a while you can be like.
Well, that's the thing
playing.
is, like, I think I see Tula watching an LP having formed a sense of, like,
camaraderie.
camaraderie, is just kind of pointing out certain things, or being like, this piece here was a bad guy to deal with. Let me tell you, I tried to get this from the... Slug is such a fucking dickhead about this. And I'm just, like, trying to make conversation.
I'm like, yeah. Sorry, I can't talk. I really gotta focus, but yeah, keep talking. It helps
No
me
worries, no
focus.
worries, we're going.
Is it just a survival plus
It's whatever you
proficiency?
want to argue. So if it's your, if we're doing vehicle proficiency, so then it's going to be, your survival plus proficiency.
I'm doing navigator's tools.
So then we're going to do, navigator's tools is
just still
I
survival?
think it's still survival.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, also, can everybody say the word toque right now? All 1, 2, 3. Just do it for me, please. Where are you going, Harmony?
Getting water?
Okay, pay attention.
What's the
Yeah?
spelling?
T-U-K.
Tuck?
Toque.
Took.
Toque. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Toque.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna cast Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound.
What the hell?
You need to have the password said so it won't start barking if it's within 30 feet.
Awesome!
You guys unfortunately cannot see my creature. He is invisible to everybody but me.
It's not real.
But he's intangible and invulnerable. And I just, in case we meet some enemies, he's here for 8 hours.
That's
I got you.
fantastic, Tula.
Yes.
Okay, it's Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that we should be limited to the word hound. Do you want this to be an owlbear?
Can I was gonna do something a little different than
Okay.
the owlbear. Because I think the owlbear, I have the stuffy, but I don't know if there are many owlbears here.
Uh-huh.
But what we do have are lizard lions, and this is, gonna make my, the storytelling, and it's different from theoretical biology, but in session 0 you said that we could add lore and legends.
Yes, absolutely.
So, lizard lions, they're kind of like Komodo dragons, but more hound-like in
Okay.
features. They're more not hound-like, cat-like.
Got
They're
it.
kind of like a cross between a Komodo dragon and like a cheetah, essentially. So
Okay.
they're super cute. They're my little baby toque.
Do you
And
have
they're-
art? Do you have like an art example of it?
I can look one up, but
Okay.
I for this they're like
Kirsten, is
cat,
Kirsten
like-
already doing it?
okay, cat-like body, but like scales instead of no fur scales. Kind of freakish looking, but they're
A
so cute. They
lizard
have
cheetah.
and they have big those the lizard feathers up at the head.
Yeah, so they have a mane.
Which is why they're called lizard.
I think
Lizard lions.
if they don't
Yeah.
have the mane, the reason that they're called lions is because when they see predators, they have like the expanding neck thing.
Oh,
that goes
it
up.
expands out.
Yeah.
You
the
said
dinosaurs.
something Canadian. Someone in the
Toque.
someone in the Twitch
I
chat
think it was
said
toque.
Canadian detected.
It's actually it's what I thought. one of the
Midway
characters from
through
Avatar
this
was named.
first little journey, do you mind if I have a little moment with Tula?
Absolutely. I will say, in between sailing, if at one point you want to hand both of, the job to you as you're just, stuck doing a two-man job for probably a couple minutes.
By the way, I got a 20.
Oh, yes. What was your guys' rolls?
21.
A 20 and a 21, yes. DC was a 14. It was pretty easy. You guys are smooth sailing. These are
Okay.
experienced navigators.
I think midway through the sailing, I'm gonna go over towards Tula. If you don't mind me asking, given the way that you reacted to him coming up with the curse from the water, what is the death curse? My patrons did quite a lot of experimentation with diseases found throughout the natural world, some even homegrown, I guess. But nothing in any of the records I ever read or anything I ever saw mentions anything like this.
I know what I have seen, and I know what we say about it. But you know how the web, when you die in the web, your soul can't leave the web. Your soul is here.
Mm-hmm.
My people say that the death curse is as a result of souls upon souls, kind of this energy wrapped inside. It seeps into our world, into our air, and it creates. It brings on death like manifest. It is just pure. It's you don't know. It comes from the inside. It could be days until symptoms begin to show on the outside. It could be weeks. It could be years. And it once it reaches the outside, you can't really do anything about it. But that is what my people want from Mesro, which I guess I should mention. I haven't been there myself.
Yeah.
You figured? Yeah. I'm better at lying about that.
I-
It was a
Hey, I
test.
mean,
It's this the reason I'm not here for the normal reasons that I would be taking you guys into the jungle, which is good for you guys actually. Very good for you
that
guys.
much, I suppose.
But we think that the only people who might know what this is, who might have the medicine, the cure to it, live inside Mesro. For whatever reason,
But
they have
essentially, the
brought that out. Whether that be because it's not real, or they are dead, or they just don't care. I don't know. But
essentially the curse is just
it's not a curse. It's a sickness. It's like it's
Right,
viral
right.
almost. You get it from
but it's
touch, contact with
more so
death.
death being unable to leave this place, like it's caught in the web.
And
itself.
that's just again theory. That's just a theory. I don't know. I don't know. Again, it is what we believe. It is what we think. It is what, from what I've seen, it's what it looks like.
Well, I suppose that's why I never would have seen anything like it, because can't really.
Where are you from again?
The Republic, Kaltorum, is what it used to be called.
And what does it look like? This republic? What is it? What kind of jungle is it?
Well, a long time ago, about 200 years.
Remember when you said brevity?
Yeah, sure. No, I'm chill with this. Yeah, I love roleplay.
Really the start of the war that's kind of still going on. Kaltorum used to be a more hospitable place. Now it sits sort of as a barren jungle devoid of any life, but it wasn't always that. It was more tropical. It had more nature, it had more plants, more resources for people to use, but it still was unhospitable.
It wasn't tropical. Kaltura?
Old Kaltorum before Galvan.
Old Kaltura wasn't tropical. It was in the mountains. It was green, but it wasn't tropical.
Yeah. That's what I meant. It was unhospitable, but it still had more unique things to it. In the present day, the gods sort of torched the land and left it desolate, so it's now just sand, but, I mean, there's still wonders there. People, it's sort of the home of artificial magic, sort of the heresy, I suppose, that I and other machines like me are. Myself, I'm sort of a remnant of an old scientist who used to work and live there.
But I see.
But it wasn't so much the pursuit of good or bad, it was just the pursuit of knowledge and order.
And out of care, is it the Republic or it's the Caladium Coast who have a stake in the web, right?
Yes, so the Kaladin Coast, here, I can full screen this. It is, the Kaladin Coast that, okay, I know the word now in case this would come up. It is called a suzerain. Suzerain, which means a sovereign or state having some control over another state that is internally autonomous. So the Western Web is a suzerain for the Kaladin Coast, or well, I think the Kaladin Coast is a suzerain for the Western Web, which essentially means that they are allowing the Western Web to be an independent territory. So your internal affairs are not decided upon by the Western Web monarchy, which is the Barovian monarchy, or the Huckleberries. You know Huckleberry.
Yeah, I know Huckleberry.
So the Huckleberries own them as well as the Swamplands as a territory, but because they are both of these territories are so intraversable, or just very hard to traverse for like humans, which is what the Kaladin Coast mostly is, they actually don't have cities in there. They don't like govern anything really in there. The only thing that they govern is your foreign affairs. So shipments that go in and out, anytime there is like a war, they will govern what goes on with the like wars and like if there is wars going on, which like there was a war very recently called the Battle of the Brain Seas like 20 years ago, they like sent you guys provisions in the event that like you were attacked on that bay and stuff like that.
Drafted?
Not happened yet, but like it's very possible that like soldiers could have been if there is a major war, but there hasn't been a major war since the Great War 200 years ago.
I see. And that was with you.
But
And that's when this happened.
Right. Yes. And that's when the Caledon Coast turned your place into a desolate wasteland, is what you are telling me.
yep.
And now they come here, and you understand why I want to get these fucking people out.
Hey, I'm in a way with you. I mean, I don't know how much the monarchy really stands for their actions in the past anymore, but the fact of the matter still stands that your people and your lands are not your own.
No.
The same that it was for my people and our lands.
But these fucking idiots don't understand that. No offense to the Republic, they didn't have a death curse. You know, like they're going to fuck with shit that they don't understand, and it's going. What if it spreads? These people gotta get out.
Our death curse was magic itself.
You had your own death curse.
And not so much a death curse, but more so our curse, our main resource, and our way of living was magic. People who lived in Kaltorum and the Republic, they designed machines and spells and artifacts beyond the comprehension of what anyone had ever really seen before. It's not so much that it was a curse, but more so what was made there scared them so bad that they were left with no choice but to level it down to ash.
That's true.
And because of that tampering, because of their not so much neglect, but more so their interference,
Exploitation.
in a way, the people of the Republic still have a grudge, even 200 years later, and they still pursue those illicit magics in hopes that they can return that favor and bring war back to them. It's all just a tricky business, I suppose.
Well, may Areshta smite those parasites. Shall we get back to
Alright, Gamma, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Need help up here.
I do
Yes.
mean the royal family.
And
Sorry,
I
Robin.
will gently place a hand, a hand on your shoulder, and you'll sort of hear a lot of servos and motors, sort of like a printing press going off inside my core, as my eyes will flicker from a soft blue to a more bright gold. As I'm going to place a hand on your shoulder, I hope you find what you are looking for in Mesro, as I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on you,
Aw, thanks.
channeling clockwork magic.
Cool.
As my
Thank you.
eyes will return back to a soft blue, as I will head over to the deck.
Cool.
But I don't know how long it lasts, but you will have a ward around your body that is like a translucent, shifting shield of gears.
Cool. It's up to 10 minutes, so if I can go next if you need a break. I think I've been watching you guys. I have a song on the mind, so don't worry.
Adorable.
Don't
Don't
worry.
worry.
Go ahead.
But we'll continue sailing for
Okay.
Telrolling for
Awesome.
next hour.
Fire.
Okay, so you guys make it eventually as you start to feel. Oh my god, where's the thing I'm looking for? Okay. As the 2 hours eventually begins to come to a close, you eventually do start to see a place that you guys can dock. It's not necessarily as ornate as some of the other ruins that you've seen, but it is a pile of what appears to be toppled over ruins and stone, and you do see, similar to the other sites that you have made it to, there is what appears to be like a small star map that has a closed circle of swirls around it, and what appears to be a small little entrance, not like entrance, but like a small opening where you could put something inside. It does match, I will say, the small like spiral stone that you have.
Of course. Yes. Do we want to see if it does? I mean, if you guys want to like try to do anything with it, you can.
No,
Absolutely nothing happened when I did. So.
That was when you put, so there was the spiral stone that the chest was on, and that's where you put your spiral stone, but there was also a chest that you put your amulet that you found in it.
That is
What you opened
yes.
was the amulet.
Yes, you're right.
The spiral stone, from your knowledge, it does reveal a star map, so you can, in the event that something happens to your map, or in the event that something, you are lost and you guys like couldn't figure out where you are, if you want to reveal what constellation you're on, you can use the spiral stone to reveal the constellation that you're on. You do, as far as you're aware, know exactly what constellation that you're on. And Gamma seems like he has it to a T. So if you don't want the ruins to start shaking, and you guys think that you know exactly where you are, you do not have to utilize these stones. Cool.
I think for right now we're fine. And then we're gonna tie down the battens here and rest for another 2 hours
Okay.
until we hit the 7th cycle, which is the Sister Stars.
Are you guys at any point having to sleep overnight?
I will let you know when. We're
When is
gonna.
that?
So after on the Sister Stars, we will travel to. So we're here now. We're gonna travel another ring, and then one more. So, after the 8th cycle, which is the the 8th one. So yeah, we're gonna wait. So we left on the 5th. So 10 in the morning. Now we're waiting till 2 in the morning, or 2 in the afternoon.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it's in the afternoon, right?
Then at 4 in the afternoon, that's where we'll be resting for the evening.
Resting, and you're taking a long rest at that point.
Then we're gonna take a long rest, and at when is it? It's at 8 in the morning is when we will make our final trek over to the place.
Okay. So 2 hours go by, unless there's anything you guys want to do at this ruin site. The rapids will come and go, and you will be able to get back in your skiff safely and make your way into the web once again. I will say, is there anything that anyone is doing here? Like anything that takes an hour, any prep spells?
Oh no.
Okay.
So good.
You do see it is starting to get humid in here. Not just humid the way it was, but you're starting to smell that very familiar petrichor on the air. You can smell as rain is gathering above you in clouds you cannot see because the canopy is completely covering your eye line to the sky, but you start to feel as the air is getting thicker, and you can't tell if it's because you're getting deeper into the web or you're about to approach a massive storm. Very possibly both, but it seems like you guys have probably this next round before you're going to be sailing through a rainstorm, which luckily you're only going to be sailing for 2 hours through a rainstorm, right?
Mm-hmm.
So only one ring you're going to be going through rain. But if there's anything you guys want to do, I would make preparations to your skiff now, knowing that you've never sailed through, you have sailed through a storm. The last time you sailed through a storm, you know what happened. And you were very deep in the web. So do with that information what you will, LP.
Any bits and bobs need mending? I'm gonna have to just go around and mend
And then
any-
things, I will say, we can do a series of checks. If you want to go around and make an investigation check on what exactly you think could be mended, like, to be the most useful in this moment, make an investigation check. I'm going to put the DC on all of this at, we'll say, also a 14.
Can I go around
17.
and,
Awesome.
using my proficiency with water vehicles, sort of like trim the sails to be like set for stormier weather and the
Yeah.
unpredictability of wind that can come with
Also,
it.
you can roll your navigator's tools.
Can I just be a general help? I don't really have anything specific that would help with this.
You can do a help roll. The help action will give someone else advantage.
Yeah.
Or you can do it with a help action.
Okay, if anybody needs my help, let me know.
Turtle's just like,
Tell me what to do.
Me personally, I'm good. I can add a D10 to my roll if I fail at any point, and I already have 4 of my navigators.
I'll take your advantage.
Is it what
Gotcha.
skill am I rolling? Should I just
navigator's
roll?
tools?
Is
It's
it
your
just
survival.
okay? Yeah, I have a +9 to my thing already right now, so I think good.
Different check with survival, I'm going to say.
Yeah, no worries. Well, here's the pitch.
Uh-huh.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
Reason being, ensuring that all ropes and things are tied down like efficiently.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have loose ropes during the storm or
Yeah.
things getting undone. It's like, oh, a mast swings and then.
And like hit someone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say absolutely. Is there anything anyone is doing to maybe add a tarp or some kind of covering so that you guys aren't getting rained on oppressively the entire time?
I can try and makeshift like the tent I have.
You want to make the tent into a...
Yeah, kind of like a.
Okay.
That sounds like a craft check, and we got a painter over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we'll do craft. We'll do if you want to use your tools.
Alright, so-
you're very crafty. You're an artsy individual. I will say that if something happens to your ship, the tent tarp is probably going first.
Yep.
So that will utilize your tent if something happens.
I don't want to get wet, so.
Okay.
Okay, so I have
Yeah, your
advantage-
umbrella hat is not enough.
I have advantage from Turtle.
Yes, John's gonna need a help action.
Question: Is there, depending on are there different degrees to success with these checks, or is it just sort of if we succeed, that's the best of
I will say, you know what? That's a good point. If you guys, we'll say if you succeed by 6 or more,
Mhm.
then you guys will have. If we get 2 successes by 6 or more, you will have a sturdy ship, which means that I will give you advantage on any storm-based checks.
Okay.
Question:
Yeah.
If I succeed by 16, how does that affect me?
Holy shit! Okay, so that's 1 success over 6.
I got a 30.
Damn!
Did anyone else get 6 or more on the DC?
I got 26.
Okay.
Which
then we're
is 6 or more. So you guys, okay, what does it look like as you are makeshifting this tent?
As I'm doing it, I'm basically just disassembling the tent,
Yeah.
and I'm using the walls as like not fully enclosing us, but like kind of like a half wall, so the water will run off and continue to drip
Okay.
off.
Making like a.
Basically like funneling the water off of the top of the deck.
Okay.
Like it'd be kind of difficult to get directly to the sails, I would say, but there's like a little bit of like a little rope hole
Yeah.
that you can kind of finagle through.
Okay, so in the event that like you need to adjust it, you can.
You can, yeah.
You can. You
Yeah.
probably
I'm just
should
trying to
probably.
minimize water.
Yeah,
so
I would say that
I'm
that's
limiting
also
the
a thing. I see
accessibility.
Salazar doing that, and LP is taking ropes and like weaving
through it, yeah. Okay, so you guys, over these 2 hours, you are utilizing this as best as you can. You sense that there might be a storm coming, so you are making sure that you guys aren't getting absolutely poured on. You're making sure that no one's going to catch a cold here. You've already got the death curse. Not catching. I'm kidding. Tough crowd. Already. So you begin to assemble this sturdy vessel. So I'm going to give you guys the sturdy vessel feat, which essentially is just you have advantage on all nautical-based checks for the next. We're gonna say 24 hours, and as long as you keep this like repaired, then you can continue to have your sturdy vessel. Okay. I'm not imagining Turtle as this is happening. Ropes are being woven around. You can watch as sails are being trimmed. I know you're probably playing music through this, Tula. You are also.
I was mending things.
Yes, you were also going around. You were mending. You noticed that there was some just at the bottom of the ship. There were some places where you maybe docked a little too hard. Some wood is splintering in certain parts.
I'll be meaning to fix that actually. That floorboard.
It's very simple. You just.
Yeah, well, it's like I'll have a thing, and then I'm like I gotta do it, and then I get into town, and I go to the Blommy Toadstool, and then I'll just forget.
It took less time to do it than you saying that. I just did 3 more.
Your hand is glowing, and the ship is beginning to like you feel as wood is coming together below you. Turtle standing there going, "What do I do?"
Somewhere, another ship made of all the busted pieces is being built. Is it the same
Is
ship?
it the same ship?
Can we say in this moment I want to have a conversation with Turtle if that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, you guys probably, as things are getting fixed,
About
you have a moment.
Yeah, LP walks up alongside us. Turtle is kind of hands out, ready to hold anything that is needed.
What do you need?
All good on the ship adjustments. I think Tula's actually making my job a lot easier on that front. We spoke on it a little bit earlier. Magnolia obviously sent you and asked me to ferry you in.
When did she ask you, by the way?
It would have been about 10 years ago.
Crazy.
So no, 10 years ago is a bit straight. It was probably about 6. Because, 10 years ago, I first arrived in Sari, and then I was kind of just running little tours for any people who were coming into town. I don't even took them on the outer rings, I never really went this far in. But yeah, there was one time I was like, you know what, I'm getting out, I'm gonna leave, whatever. And that night, I opened my door, and there is a very beautiful woman. And she says, hey, I'm trying to sponsor a trip. I said, alright, where are we going? And she says, oh, it's not for me. I say, cool, when are we going? She says, 5 years from now. And I said, why would I do that? And she gave me this, and I show my pipe, and you see inscribed on it, it says MM.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, I didn't really understand it at first,
Yep.
but she said it will get me everything I need, and it has been a delight.
Well, I'm very glad that she's able to benefit you in that way.
Yeah, recent events have maybe shaken the confidence of me a little bit. There's actually there's a legend here, a god, Melora, nature goddess. Mostly, I thought it was just getting peddled to, for lack of a better term, idiots who are into the web. I wonder if she's out here, especially as we get farther in. And I don't know, I just figure powerful women behind us can't be a bad idea, right?
It sounds possible.
Alright, well, can you promise me something?
Depends.
I'll let you know, but if I start going,
Yeah.
I think Gamma's most likely to put a bullet in my brain. Don't let him. I'll leave, like, y'all can take the boat and I'll accept what's happening to me.
Okay.
But don't let him fucking ice me.
Turtle in his head is being like, I thought I would be the most.
LP knows that to be true. But he feels like if he says, don't let Gamma do it.
Yeah.
But Turtle's, yeah.
And you'll have a moment of self-clarity.
I just, if everything that is rumoured about this place is true and the dead live on, in some way, I want to go out on my terms.
I understand.
And I feel you can respect that more than maybe everyone else can.
I will do my best to restrain members of this party if that time comes, but I hope it does not.
Me too.
For Magnolia told me to find you, and here you are. It would be a shame to let her know that you succumbed to a curse.
Well, why are you here, by the way? Never really got into that. I imagine it's because of, well, all that.
We'll talk about it later.
Alright.
Eventually, you do start to feel a light drizzle as the humidity starts to pick up, and that calm river starts to pick up as well. River rapids go and pass. You are docked, and once that river rapid goes by, you guys may set sail once again. Tula, were you doing something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I be the person, or I'll roll next.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just.
You wanna roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Would I also be able to roll?
Yeah. Do you two wanna roll?
Okay.
Yeah. You're still steering, but Tula's like taking charge.
I've been watching. I've been learning. I'm gonna roll a performance check. I'm also gonna be. I've been working on this a little ditty. You can imagine it. I'm sorry. I'm not a good bard role player. But it's gonna be, no, not at all. It's gonna be a song about, Aresta, the Spider Queen.
Okay.
I did tell her I was gonna, sing her praises, so, here's nothing.
Awesome.
Spider Queen, oh Spider Queen. 33.
A 33. Yeah, actually, what does it sound like? Like, what specifically? What are you praising?
I'm mostly just praising the web. Like, asking for some guidance
Yeah.
as we go through. Like, this shit rocks, but like, I'm your faithful servant, so like, guide me through the web. Oh, Spider Queen, my queen, my queen.
Yeah, and I will say, you begin, as you guys begin making your way, you do start to hear as the droplets hitting the top of your guys' canopy on your ship begins to thunk harder and harder and harder before it is fully coming down. It's not quite a torrential downpour yet, but as you are singing, you find yourself having to constantly get a little bit louder, a little bit louder, a little bit louder as the rain is starting to drown you out. And as you're singing the song of, is there a name for this?
I think we're gonna call it Wading Through a Web.
Okay,
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And
Did your husband even die, or did you just write some emails and say that you knew him?
No! I had a baby while he was dead.
And that is where we'll end the session.
Our campaign's over.
do you want to make another navigating check?
Did you?
Awesome.
Is this the one where we get advantage or not yet? Is
Um,
it fully? Because
it's-
as we're sailing, the
Yeah,
rain. Okay.
not advantage yet. Not advantage yet.
Are there any degrees of success or anything?
Would I be able to?
It's still a DC 14.
But if I get really good,
Wait, what,
Oh,
what,
no.
What kind of roll is this?
Would you a natural 20? Did you roll a natural 20?
maybe. I'm making a survival check.
Okay. Do you need it to be bigger?
No, I think he's asking.
Why not? Well, actually, hold on.
I think he's asking for.
That's a natural 20 for a 29.
Okay, so it's a natural 20. Okay, with a natural 20, I'm going to say that is going to cancel out any failure that you guys get in your guys' track to Ross. So if you get one failure, that natural 20 will cancel that.
Woo! Make it, baby. Make
Whoop.
it, baby. He's not responding.
Thank you.
Thank you,
baby.
You guys, as you begin to feel this rain get heavier and heavier, Tula, can you please make a perception check for me?
Uh-oh. We're not.
10.
Okay, with a 10, as you are focusing probably on the rain, you're listening to it, you start to feel as the ship begins to rock a little bit more and more and more as you're watching as the waters are starting to just pick up a little bit. And they're starting to stream by. And you notice that the rain has gotten heavier, and you're not in a rapids. You still have probably about an hour before your next rapids. The water looks like it's going into a rapids early.
Great.
The rain has gotten to the point where it's drowning your voices out, and as it's drowning your voices out, you're realizing that you probably don't have longer than the next, I would say, 6 seconds before you guys are going to all have to grab something. So one turn. I didn't say... You have about one turn to grab on and hold on to something, do something to keep your guys' your wits about you on the ship before you're going to go streamlining through right now.
Awesome. Yes.
Let's go.
I'm manning something, so I'm probably right by something, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to move. Okay, can I make my action be giving everybody a nice 3rd level aid, a nice 10 points of aid that's increasing their hit point maximum to
Okay.
10 by 10. 10 more HP, max HP, up that HP.
Well, we took a long rest already, right?
We did.
Yes, you did. You took a long rest.
So we just gained 10. Is it 10 points, or do we take those as empty? Just 9. If I have 99.
You would
Make it 10.
It's 10 points?
Yeah.
yeah,
Override
then
your.
you just get 10
message.
points, yeah.
I just get 10.
Well,
You override, so you
only.
can add.
Well, with aid, I think only 3 people can get it. I'm good with not getting. I have 140 something.
Yeah.
hit points,
Okay.
So I'm
Well,
good.
you were getting it.
Okay.
Yeah, so there.
I think I understand.
Well, you're all getting it. So stop saying you don't want it.
Okay. You immediately feel as is anyone else doing anything? You grabbing on?
Yeah.
Everyone grabbing on?
I'm laying down like flat. on
Fantastic.
the-
You fucking idiot.
Okay, you all lay
Well, it
down.
works.
Can everybody please make dexterity saving throws as you all watch as the ship that you guys are on, goes steamrolling through as suddenly you're picking up pace and you feel water beginning to hit sideways on you as you're watching islands stream by. And then you feel suddenly some rocks and the ship jostles for a second. Everyone, what is your dexterity saving throws?
22.
22?
That's one.
Not 20, fantastic.
18.
18.
12.
Twa.
7. But
Wow!
I'm going
Second
to
time.
again. You're gonna see
Oh, it's
my
great.
ring glow,
Roll the
and as
wrist.
I'm about to sort of fall off the ship, spectral butterfly wings will appear and they will flap me back
So,
forward.
Okay, you watch a spectral butterfly
I'm in a
wings flap,
ring of evasion
and you
match.
catch ring of evasion. You catch yourself as you feel a little bit more buoyant. And I will say it does help that you're more of a spirit form anyway here because you're still attached to that turtle. So like your body goes incorporeal for just a moment before you're able to like catch yourself, grab on to the ship. You watch, all of you, as LP is going overboard. He's holding on to the ship, and like you hit a rock, and suddenly the ship goes sideways for a moment, and you were wrong place, wrong time, LP, as you go,
Airborne?
and you just fully begin, you go fully airborne. You rolled a natural 20 though, and the way that we roll at this table is a natural 20 cancels out any failed roll for the check. So if someone rolls a natural 20, it will cancel out one failed roll. 2 natural 20s cancel out 2 failed rolls. Yes, 2 failed rolls. So that's gonna cancel out your failed roll.
Okay.
So Salazar, how do you save? I mean, it's up to you technically, but how do you save LP?
I think I see him like kind of get that little bump and then start flying
Yeah.
up, and then I'll use my lightning lure whips to kind of like dual grab him and just pull him back down.
Awesome. You get
Electrified.
I mean, like I assume you're not putting the electricity on
No,
it in this
no.
moment.
No.
You feel as whips grab onto your arms and like pull you forward back of the ship. Yeah.
And I catch him in my arms.
Wow. How tall? How big is?
5'10".
Okay.
I'm 6'3". I'm just looking down,
You get a face full of feather.
Beautiful.
right in the bosom.
Oh yeah, probably right
Can I
in
try
that.
and-
I mean, birds have they have
The
antlers.
plumage.
The plumage,
Yeah,
as you
can I
will.
try and like dust him off and steal a feather off of him?
Make a sleight of hand check.
It's so
Hey,
romantic.
gang, my
What's-
passive perception is 20.
He's a rogue.
27.
He's a rogue. In just the feeling of getting your plumage of feathers face first into Salazar, it's you're kind of like jostled. There's rain. You got some rain on you.
What
Yeah,
color is
feather.
the feather?
Oh, your feathers.
Blue. Yeah, blue and yellow, so I'll let you pick.
I'll take a blue one.
You get a blue feather. I'll let you pick. You add a blue
My condition is it has to be directly from the middle of my plumage.
with your teeth. You bite it off with your teeth.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's the feather's probably put away by the time you like look down. You're looking at him. You know when like someone's this is a woman thing, but you know when someone's in your chest and you're looking down and you see them. That's what you're doing right now. You're looking down and their head is just right there.
He's motorboating.
Yeah, basically.
Like the Marco.
But do we make it through?
Yes, I will say.
Markiplier.
With that, you guys are
Markiplier.
not necessarily smooth sailing, anything but that. You are constantly getting jostled to the side, but you are able to hold on for the next hour as over the course of getting through this ring, you are just consistently, especially LP and Gamma, having to dodge more rocks and more outcroppings and more stone until you do finally see at the very cusp of that 2-hour mark, you're starting to get nervous. You start to see an island approach. The only problem is you're going much, much faster than you originally have ever docked these boats before because you are sailing through a pretty intensive river right now. Is there something that you guys have? I will say you have advantage because of your natural 20 earlier on your ship. You have advantage on this roll. Is there anything that you guys are doing? Oh, and also from Sturdy. Is there anything you guys are doing to try and slow down your descent into this island? You can drop anchor, but that's you're going to risk going overboard if you just randomly drop anchor, I will say.
Yeah, I mean, I cut the sail specifically so that, like, because the unpredictability of weather like this,
You're
that
just trying to catch
we
the
can,
sail to slow you down?
like, more so just that we can stop any push on the sails and just sort of rapidly slow down by, like...
Okay. I love that none of us know how ships work. This is awesome.
How much
Like,
Yeah, we're just
turning
gonna
it-
cut the sails and careen into the rocks. I think that's the plan.
Well, I think, like, sort of, like, try and, like, coast around the island so that, like,
We're
we're...
gonna Tokyo drift my boat.
That's
Teeny bit,
awesome.
teeny bit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
you
give
to-
I touch Gamma and give him guidance.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Gamma says he's Tokyo drifting your
And
boat.
No, I would like to say that I'm Tokyo drifting the boat.
This is true. He's
He's
on
just
the
doing the
sails.
sails.
Do we need my wings for anything?
Or-
Can I be a makeshift sail?
We don't need sails. That's the thing.
I know,
We
I
don't...
want-
You want to drop sails rapidly.
I just wanted these.
Well, raise sail. Raise sails.
Drop sails, raise sails.
Raise sails.
Drop sails.
You want to raise them up?
Raise them. I know how ships work.
You raise me up.
I love
what,
Josh Groban.
what am I aiming for in terms of a DC?
I'm gonna say this is a DC 20,
You did that
just
one
because you are.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, actually 21.
That's guidance.
Okay.
What's a Josh Groban?
Who's Josh Groban?
You don't know who
Kill
Josh
yourself.
Groban is?
Kill yourself.
I've been set up.
Colin looks so sad.
I'm betrayed.
Well,
Welcome to the
continue on
web.
as
I
we
can't
are
believe I
all
let you in my
pressed for time.
plumage.
With a 21 DC 20, you all watch as the island that you're careening towards is getting closer and closer and closer until all of a sudden what you just like whip the wheel to the side as you turn and you start to watch as water, like literally like when you see like tire like marks on the ground, you start to see water as it like splashes up at an angle. I'm gonna say who's on the side, Tula?
Oh, what, you?
You were sitting on the side of the boat. You probably are getting water like right into the eye as like Tokyo drifts this and you have to grab on as water splashes in your face. Get some into your
Can we
instrument.
say pure flavor? In this moment, LP produces a pair of pit vipers and then puts them on, and as I'm doing the Tokyo drift, just
Okay, fantastic. Yay. You lower the glasses. With a 1 extra on this save, you're able to just in time careen the ship as you come to a slow stop on the bank of this island.
Great.
Amazing.
And
You
then
guys-
we'll tie it down and are we good to continue on for another round after this one?
That was crazy.
That was fine.
But sure.
Okay. I'm more so just worried about getting stuck another night in the jungle, so
Yeah, no, I don't want to either.
I'd prefer to follow.
So you guys are not resting here?
No, we are immediately going.
So
Next
your
rotation.
next rotation is rest?
Next rotation is where we'll take the long rest.
Yes,
We're gonna
okay.
travel through another ring because we're at this group of 4 right here. We're going up to this star right here.
So you guys are going to be in the final ring before you're in the innermost circle.
Yep, and that's where we take a long
And you
rest.
take a long rest in the final ring. Ward. Okay.
So 8
What
in the morning.
constellation are you on right now?
We are on the 7th one, which is the Sister Stars. We are just about to enter Lathander's Lantern.
Okay, Lathander's Lantern, for anyone that doesn't know, Lathander is obviously the god of new beginnings,
Nope.
of renewal.
Pelor's Morningstar.
Oh, Pelor's Morningstar. Even better, this is the god of light. This is the god of balance of law. Pelor is, if anything, he is one of the more upstanding gods on the pantheon of Moira. So you guys put your trust in Pelor as the constellations align, the rapids go by, and you guys go into your next 2 hours. It is still raining, but I will say it's not as heavy. But this next hour, you guys are going to be making these. You guys have a sturdy vehicle. I would put these at disadvantage, so we're going to say just a straight roll.
Well, we also have my natural 20.
Which
If anything
you-
goes wrong.
Oh, this is true.
So-
It is, yes. You didn't have to use it yet.
Okay, what's the
Um,
DC?
So I'm going to say you guys are in that last ring, so we're going to up this DC to a DC 16 for this final ring.
Okay. I'm good to make it
Well,
again. I've
penultimate
got
ring.
a +9, and I can give myself a D10 to my skill check
Yes.
if I fail.
And
I got
so
a
these
plus
are
10
straight
so
rolls
far.
because you're already getting disadvantage from the rain, but straight roll because you've got a sturdy vehicle.
Okay.
So you're rolling
Alright.
and you're rolling?
Yeah.
Both of you roll?
2 + 9 for... Okay. And then I will use a second wind to bump this up to a 10 + 12... 21.
Okay. That was a natural 2.
Oh.
Damn.
21 though. We got there in the end.
16 on the dot.
16 on the dot. with a 16 on the dot, you guys are definitely pretty tired, and you are already kind of soaking wet. You do have the tarp, so you guys aren't getting poured on constantly, but it's still sometimes sideways wind and rain are pelting you in the face, especially when you guys make sharp turns. You guys are getting... It's not like you're cold because there is a pretty oppressive humidity and heat right now. You're just uncomfortable. It does feel like your guys' clothes are starting to get waterlogged in all of the wrong places. At least the two of you that are constantly moving around, those of you that have stayed pretty much in the center of the sails, so I would say most likely Salazar and Turtle, you guys are pretty dry. Tula, you're getting your occasional splash in the face, but it's a fun river ride to you. Your instruments, though, you're having to... Yeah, you're having to dry them out as much as possible. Tula's fuming every couple minutes in the corner as water splashes onto her. Are you using your flute right now?
Yeah, I put everything, like, in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, my loot and stuff, it started getting splashed.
So yeah, you watch as, like, you go to play your next note, and it's just some water kind of spits out of it. You're about to face the wrath of Tula if you guys don't dock pretty soon. But over the next hour, you feel as the rain slowly starts to slow down, and the next hour is pretty smooth sailing before you approach your final spot where you guys can take your rest.
Yay!
As you guys approach,
Oh no.
you you do see another one of those similar ruins. I will say that you guys now, you're pretty certain, are directly on the path as you approach to Ra. I don't think that you have you've never been to Ra.
I would say no.
You've never been to Ra.
I've been a couple times.
You think you've been a couple times?
Yeah.
Most likely, we'll say if you've been a couple times to Ra, it is mostly on accident.
Yeah.
And
They don't love me.
the lizard folk of Ra, for those that don't know, Ra is inhabited by lizard folk. They are not necessarily unwelcoming of the people, but they are very protective of their culture and of their home. You know, especially that they are not the fondest of the guild members of Pyrite. They are, because they believe that you are...
Which one I'm gonna utilize some, but when we get there.
Okay.
Some disguise
Some
self.
disguise self, yeah. They know that you guys are, guiding lost souls through the jungle, and at times that does mean that humans from the Caledon coast or from the rest of Moira are wandering into their territory, usually by accident, which causes a lot more trouble than it's worth for them.
Which is fair, we do try if they get too close, we go and kill them. If need be.
So there is a history there, definitely, with the guild members, but I don't think that you have probably ever been to the ruins around Ra. Now, there are a couple ancient temples and mosaics and murals that have long since floated around Ra because they have been collecting them slowly but surely and rebuilding them so that they are always in close vicinity or proximity during any one of the celestial constellations in the sky to their village. The reason that Ra never moves is because it's always in the center of all the constellations. Same with Sari. And I think that the lizard folk of Ra probably have a better understanding of that. Definitely better than those of the Grung.
Yeah.
They're very secretive with it.
I respect the Raw a lot more than I respect the Grung.
Probably. They are a tribe of warriors, where the Grung kind of is. They're just not fighting really anything other than like the smaller creatures of the Adderbeck. These warriors pride themselves on being able to survive in such a hostile environment. And they have managed to, at pretty much any time during the constellations, have an island with a ruin site that is something that they've rebuilt. So you guys, not on coincidence, as you're making up your way to this island, you do begin to see as the foliage and the canopy begins to part as you're sailing in to dock your skiff, a massive ruin standing before you. You see what appears to be a massive stone statue atop a large podium. And though it's getting dark, what time is it right now?
It is the 8th one, so it would be 4.
Though it is in the afternoon,
4 in the afternoon.
though you guys are technically
Pushing
coming out of winter.
into 6.
Yeah, though you guys are. Oh, so this is at the end of the 2 hours.
I
So it would be
assume
6.
it would be. So yeah, it's pushing. We're pushing into 6 o'clock range.
It's 5 o'clock
6.
somewhere.
Oh, I was gonna make
LP
this
takes
second.
a swig of his flask.
Great.
Yep. We pull out the old margarita machine.
I'll actually have a blend on bowl.
Magical. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
magical
in the-
blender.
it's
You got
in
it at
the-
Fantasy
it's in the
Costco.
hall.
Yeah.
Fantasy Costco, just
Where
regular
all of your
Costco.
dreams
What are you
come
talking
Where
about?
all of your troops get you diving, you
There's
get
a store for you.
There's a store.
Hold on.
Fantasy Costco.
How do you feel that your work has infected your D&D?
Oh, I didn't even notice, to be honest. People bring up Costco all the time.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Gotta do for you. Okay.
Pursue us.
Yeah, Costco's watching.
No, the Adventure Zone is watching.
Yes.
Sick.
You, you,
Horrors.
as you're approaching, you begin to see this. Oh, do you have to go to the other?
No, I can wait.
No, you can go to the other.
No, I won't wait.
Okay. You begin to see this beautiful statue. Outstretching hands are covering what appears to be a sitting woman, though it's been largely, probably fractured and rebuilt. You can still see the original picture of what must have been a massive leviathan of a creature. It's a woman, though hands are outstretched from her body, gesturing down towards the ground, into the sky, and outstretching into the air on either side of her. And as some hands are folded in her lap, you can see this is probably, I would say, over 15 feet tall. And in length, it's hard to tell from this distance, as there is a lot of jungle forest that is kind of covering your guys' direct viewpoint. At the very center, you do see there is that massive spiral.
Can I roll if I know what it is?
Make a history check for me. I'm gonna say
Awesome.
give me advantage because you have been to Raw, Turtle.
Yes, sir.
I was like, can I
Natural 20.
A natural 20!
Yeah!
Were you gonna?
Well, fuck what I was gonna do. Do his thing first.
Okay. With a natural 20, Turtle, you see it. You have seen depictions of this woman time and time again. You know exactly what this is with a natural 20. In fact, you probably would worship, or during times of grief or mourning, you would wait until I believe we are right now in when this is closest to Ra. We're in Pelor's Morningstar, you said? At 4 o'clock during Pelor's Morningstar, you guys would make your way over because this is the closest constellation to Ra, knowing that this island would be the closest in sailing distance to what is known as the helping hands of the Queen. The Queen's outstretched hand, also known as the Queen's favor. This is her temple. This is where a lot of the lizard folk of Ra go to ask for guidance, ask for prayer. They are worshipping what is the old queen of the jungle, of the Western Web. She, though not much is known about what happened to her, she was known as essentially a step below a deity in the eyes of her people. And with a natural 20, it's even believed that she may have been the original queen of Mesro. If Mesro did have a king and queen, she was their champion, essentially.
Yeah.
And as you are approaching, do you guys, I assume you get off your skiff? Are you
Yep.
docking
Also,
it?
I relay
tying
that
it?
information. to everybody.
Yeah. Turtle explains
And I
this.
know, what does she look like?
You guys like one visual?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, we don't need it.
I wanna
Immediately.
know what kind of
Light work, no reaction.
creature she might be.
Evil.
Does she look like me?
But it should look like me.
Maybe she looks like me.
Why would you
Or
look like
me.
you? You're a tiefling.
You don't
She
know
certainly
me.
doesn't look
You
like
don't know
Salazar.
me.
Human.
Dude, we're playing a fantasy game. Why are you a human? Be a bird or a lizard, whatever the fuck he is.
Mermaid.
Well,
Or be a robot.
well, we're playing in a jungle exploration. I mean, white people are great at doing that.
Exactly.
Are
As-
they? Or do they?
I will say,
They're really good at being featured in
I want to
videos.
see.
I will
Don't
say,
cut that
as
in.
you do begin to approach,
Is it what she looks like?
there is what? Are you starting now? Oh, no, that's Madame Magnolia.
Cool. Turtle. Magnolia.
You do notice as the constellation begins to align with this ruin, though you cannot see it quite very well in the sky as there is a canopy above you. You do watch as the entire statue, small gemstones similar to the golden ruins that you saw in Sari that lit up you watch as hundreds of them along every single arm and in the eyes of this ruin begin to glow in a beautiful emerald jade green, as it looks like some of the stone is made of some kind of pure green, almost like a jade crystal material, as you watch as the Queen's Beaver is lit up. There we go.
Looking around, what sort of seems to be the level of inhabitants of this island? Like, I'm looking for any sort of, like, tracks, any sort of disturbances. I'm not so much looking for animal, but I'm more so looking for the presence of other humans.
Make a survival check. You're tracking. Checking tracks.
And the statue is like decrepit, right?
I will say, you're looking at it, and it looks like probably you assume the people of Ra, as Turtle said, have been keeping they have been keeping this very well.
Oh, okay.
It has been rebuilt at any time that it's been destroyed in any sort of storm that may have wrecked or put cracks and ruins into this. The people have been upkeeping this. This is their place of worship.
Okay.
So very well kept, as opposed to any of the other ruins. This is the first actual semblance of a thing that isn't actually like completely destroyed that you've seen.
I'm gonna try keeping an eye out on these fools.
I mean, I already.
To see if the people of Ra come.
No, to see if
Guided.
anybody's gonna steal anything.
Oh yeah.
I got
I will
this
say,
now.
you with a natural 20 absolutely have come to worship here with your
Yeah.
family.
What do I get with a 19?
Okay, 19. You are just in a heavy rainstorm. It is muddy as you're taking steps. Oh my gosh. You can go to our bathroom. As you are taking steps onto this island, it's muddy. There is like a mush as on the ground as your feet are having to like squelch into. It's not necessarily sandy, but it is a bank of sorts that you're kind of sinking into. It's definitely, you're not going to be able to find tracks. With a 19, you're sure if there were people here, tracks are pretty much gone. That being said, with a 19, you do look around and you do notice there's some fireflies that are beginning to fill in the space. You watch and you follow a firefly float through the air until it suddenly stops and it gets stuck. And you watch as it wiggles in the air. And as its light is flickering brighter and brighter, you see the outline of a spiderweb that it's caught in. And now that you're paying attention, you're looking around to the forest of trees around you. You see spiderweb here, spiderweb there. Another firefly as the web jostles.
Could I make like just an investigation to sort of see like how much of the surrounding canopy and the surrounding nature is covered by web?
Make a perception check.
I was gonna ask.
Or investigation.
I was gonna ask you a perception check about that, but if you want me to.
I'm gonna say it's an investigation. If you both want to make an investigation, you can, or one of you can make it with advantage.
Plus 0.
I have +4.
I'll let you do it with advantage.
And then-
Okay, the first one is a 19.
Did you guide yourself?
Oh, I didn't guide myself. Well, this one's a 21, and then I get a D4. Oopsie. +2, 23.
A 23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You look at the surrounding tree line. You're seeing some spiders.
Like the spiders or spider webs?
You're seeing some spiders and some spider webs. Just small spiders. Well, in comparison to the creatures in this web, probably, the size of your palm, that are sitting inside some pretty large webs that are, as far as you can tell, going pretty deep into the line around you. I will say it's not necessarily like if you take a step you'd get stuck in a spider web, but the second that you left this area, you'd probably get a face full of a spider web. There's quite a few. Not like they're like surrounding every like open space of land though.
I also
Spider webs? Yes.
Quite a lot.
I want. If I really wanted to look at this statue, I mean really look at it.
Yeah.
Would this be investigation or perception?
Specifically, what are you looking for?
I'm trying to ascertain specifically from the face and the makings of it, I'm trying to figure out if this is one person or another person. And I know from
Okay.
old paintings or stories about what these supposedly look like. I'm trying to figure out if it's Arasta or Melora.
Okay. Yeah, give me a religion check.
Oh great, I'm so religious.
Well, that's what you're doing.
I know. That's a 10.
I'll say with a 10.
Are we sure it's not sleight of hand?
With a 10, okay. You do see with the open palms outstretched, it does appear like she is holding different like materials of things or different objects. You can see in one outstretched hand she holds a beautiful massive conch shell which matches those that you've seen on the outer sides of the web on the sand and embankments of the outer web where Sari is. You recognize this exact style of conch is found very, very commonly and frequently on the outer sands of Sari, and you do see that. And you can see in another one of her outstretched hands there is a plate of what appears to be some kind of baked good or dumpling, and you've seen that though the Grung do not, they don't necessarily make this, you have seen, and both of you have seen, this delicacy does come from some of the inhabitants of the deeper web. It is a leaf-wrapped dumpling. There is fish normally found inside of it. It's like a fish dumpling that she is holding that is a pretty old and ancient recipe of the inhabitants of the Western Web. You ate this very frequently at the sushi bar that there is in Ra.
Oh yeah.
It's a very well-developed city. They're a clan of warriors, but they're not like desolate. You recognize in another one of her outstretched hands, there appears to be like a vase or a vase of some kind of water or liquid, or you're not exactly sure what could be in there, but it's like a beautiful a ceramic vase that she's holding. And another one, you see a small light up firefly that she is holding, like a bug that glows, and you see these everywhere in the web. They are not an invasive species, but you would assume just based on the sheer amount that they are, what is the word for overpopulated within the web. And you can even see some of them are beginning to float into view now as you watch as she's holding them. And you see in that final hand, there is a bone at the very back of one of these hands. It's outstretched to the very sky. You see a long stretch of white bone that she is appearing to be holding. With all that information with the 10, whether it's Melora, you're not sure. Melora is associated with green. She's associated with verdancy and with nature. That's a clue. I don't think you know shit all about Arasta. So.
Well, slightly.
With a 10, right now, nothing is coming to mind that would be helpful.
Nothing that would be applicable in this moment.
Yeah.
Did you say bone or bow?
Bone.
Okay.
Can I go take a seat in one of these big hands?
You are gonna have to climb. It's tall.
Oh, is it?
You guys are, I mean,
It's like 15
I can grab a mini, but this is like what your dimensions are. So you're like in a 5x5 square, so she's covering right now over what, 40 feet?
Yeah.
She's covering over 40 feet. So you're gonna have to like fully climb up like 15 feet, and it's like a stretch of like 40 feet.
Yeah, I'll climb up there.
Okay, yeah, and make a dexterity check.
Can I look
Acrobatics?
at this and see
Acrobatics
if
are
this
allowed.
is something that is this allowed?
I'm gonna say with a natural 20, you're like, no, you're not supposed to be doing that.
34.
You watch as he immediately begins to, like, very easily, in fact, grab onto one of the fingers, and he hoists himself up as you're pretty settled up into one of these massive palms. You can either go into the palm that's holding the vase or the palm that's holding the plate of dumplings.
I kind of just want to see if I can see anything from up here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll say you probably go near the dumplings. It's carved out.
Yeah, Salazar.
Yo, what's up?
You're not supposed to be up there.
Why?
It's just not allowed.
I don't see any rules or guards or.
Well,
11
I'm telling you
perception.
the rules here.
What's your perception?
Just 11.
An 11.
Would have loved that 34, man.
With an 11, would investigation be higher for you?
Would I be able to help him or do the help action? I'm gonna throw up my spyglass to him.
Ooh.
That's helpful. I'm gonna throw up. Sorry. I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, Salazar.
Did you allow that to be help?
Yes,
Okay.
if you want to make the help. You can also, I will say investigation or perception. Whatever's better for you.
Okay. And then I'm also going to... I can't do it.
Miss Salazar, you should really get down from there.
Okay, 13 now.
Okay.
Hey.
You hear the distant yells of your friend from about 10, 15 feet below you as he's probably walking closer and closer. You're taking a look, and I'll say with a 13, that's enough. You do see, it's pretty large, engraved. It's not like they're hiding it. It's supposed to be in plain view. Written across what appears to be like her torso. In her lap, she holds a massive tablet that is kind of propped against her torso that you can see the inscription of something. What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, Thieves' Camp.
Okay.
So no.
Does
Draconic?
I
not Draconic?
am going to. Would I be able to use my feet again? Because for the most part, the time that I used it today was more so just for flavor.
What does your feet do?
No, I was made to cast sorcery
What do
spell
feet
once per
do?
day.
Are you using it to cast understand language?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
say that you'll watch as, again, the printer inside me will begin to whir and pick up as my inner lighting will go gold as I'm going to hold up a spectral gear to my eye as I will cast comprehend languages.
Okay, fantastic. You watch as the scrambled words of a language and a text and a script that you do not understand immediately begin to shuffle Scrabble style before laid out the words form into something comprehensible.
What language?
To you. This is not a modern day language. If you guys had a language that would be close to the formation of this language, I would have allowed you to try and make an intelligence check to translate it or transcribe it as well as you could. But this is an ancient language that does not exist anymore.
Okay.
So,
Would I know the name of it?
what does comprehend language say?
Let's see here. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any language you hear or see signed. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read one page of text. It does not decode symbols or secret messages.
So you do not,
Okay.
yeah, you do not know what language this is, but you are acutely aware of the fact that, like, this is a language that you have never seen before. This is a language that is not used. It's a dead language. You
And I'll climb up to touch the stone as well.
Hey,
All right, everybody seems to be getting up there, and LP starts to like walk
Alright.
past Turtle to climb up.
guys, please don't do that.
I don't know if I trust in the foundations for all
Alright.
those people.
I don't want to have to bring you down myself, but also don't do that.
Turtle, I'm just leaving an offering.
I don't think you are.
Salazar takes a shit and leaves.
I'm looking around.
I'm
Can I
gonna-
make a perception check to see if there's
Movement.
any people around? Any people
Oh,
hiding?
you make a perception check.
Can I cast my dog again?
Your faithful hound.
Hey, dog.
Because if there's anybody within 30 feet who doesn't say the password, Duke! Then they have to. We long rested already.
I got a
right?
5.
No.
Then I
not
still
since
have
you-
the doggy.
Oh yeah, you still do. I mean, yeah, it's you're coming up. It's only been 6 hours.
So if there's, I have it for
Yeah,
eight.
2 hours.
So if
I got
there's-
5.
But if there's anything,
You're really distracted with him just absolutely clowning up there.
if there's anything within 30 feet that hasn't said the password, the dog starts barking.
Awesome. We'll get to that in a second. You rolled a 13 as you see this, and you're shouting down for someone to transcribe it. You see spelled out. Our home is a labyrinth, but the true followers know the pattern that represents their lives. When they die, they must recreate that maze, pay their price, and spell out their past for us. Look ahead to the pattern. I will see you soon, my children.
Can you send that to me?
Sorry, yes. It is, I will see you soon in death, my children, is what it says. Yeah, I'll put that in Discord.
Yippee! My girl!
Hey, girly. Hey, girly.
Well, can you send that to me as well so I can write a song?
It is
about
in DM notes. Yes, our home is a labyrinth, but the true followers know the pattern that represents their lives. When they die, they must recreate the maze, pay their price, and spell out their past to us. Look ahead to the pattern. I will see you soon in death, my children.
Where's the DM source?
It's in Noble Beginnings Discord.
So I'll spend a minute reading that, and I will say it
There
aloud
are
to
two Noble Beginnings words.
the group.
There's the Rolls of Worse and there's Noble Beginnings.
Oh, I have that muted. I should unmute that. Let's unmute this.
I'm gonna fly up to Salazar.
Fantastic. Salazar,
Hmm?
what are you doing as he's read this out to you?
I think I'm laying out some rations.
Up here?
As an offering.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah? You
Yeah.
just like put it in her lap.
Yeah, pretty
There's some
much.
folded hands that you can place it upon. You watch him as he's putting rations up there.
I'll wait a moment until he's done, and then I'm just gonna try picking him up.
He is 5'10", and you are a large person. You
Yeah.
are like,
Thanks.
okay, so you are a tiefling. You are a tiefling that has been, transformed to be much larger in size than a normal tiefling would be because you are harboring so many souls.
Yep.
So you're sturdy.
Yeah.
This is still gonna be a strength check.
Yeah.
Are you allowing him to pick you up?
Hell no.
Okay. All right. This is a contested grapple check, though, so contested strength between the two of you.
He wasted uppies.
Well, no, he gets to roll dex.
Oh, Dex. Then you. Oh my
Dex
God.
or
he gets,
strength.
Oh no.
you get to roll Dex or strength.
Yeah. And
Good luck.
and then you don't have proficiency. Do you have proficiency in athletics?
What about that? No.
Then it is just a strength check. No proficiency. All right, let's hear from the crowd.
What did you guys roll? I need a snap.
19.
A 19?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
25.
Okay. You watch as these open arms. I don't think he's trying to like snatch you necessarily, but like you go to pick him up and you dart. Where are you going?
I
Jumping
do-
one of the hands.
Yeah, I'll jump over the hands.
Okay.
I see him go to another hand and go.
You land.
He's facing all of them.
As you do, can you please make a dexterity saving throw as you start to hear little just pieces of stone begin to unlodge at the bottom of the hand and kind of hit the ground as like you're shaking these. I mean, these are ancient ruins. They're being well kept, but like they're at the brink of falling apart at any moment. So as you land and you like hop and you kind of stabilize yourself on this one, you just hear some pieces of stone
Dirty
fall.
20.
You catch yourself before one of the edges of his palm kind of breaks and falls off to the ground.
Turtle, I'm so sorry.
Bastard.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and delicately mend what I have just broken.
You have mending?
I think so. I do, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you cast mending, and I will say, this is, as you're mending it, it's stone. It's not that, like, golden material, but the parts that are glowing, you notice as you mend them over, they do not mend with it. So the part of this hand that was glowing, comes back in stone, but the glowing part does not come back. So there's just, like, a small, dull space on this hand now.
I get off of here.
You just hop down?
It looked really sturdy, Turtle. I'm so sorry.
I told you to get down.
I didn't realize I'd actually cause damage.
Yeah, I told you to get down and you didn't get down.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Are you? Because you're smiling. 'Cause I'm not joking right now.
I'm so sorry, Turtle.
I'm gonna fly back down.
You land.
Angrily.
You hear your hound. It's barking, right?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. Well, but like, it's a cheetah?
It's a thingy. You know, it's making a noise.
I like that so much better.
What the hell?
I think they can hear that, but I can see
Yeah,
it.
you hear. And you watch as your hound is
It also has true sight. Fun fact.
fantastic. You watch as your hound is fully like outstretched, like pounce position, staring and meowing into the tree
Yapping?
line.
It's
yapping into the tree line.
Gun aimed and ready.
You immediately you don't know where it's pointing because it's invisible, but I assume.
I prep an Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna.
Do you point them in the direction?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
move over to it. Like, there's something. What's up, Duke? What's wrong? I'm gonna hurl with my light crossbow of warning. Which, remember, everybody, you have advantage on your initiative. I'm just gonna crossbow into the distance just to see if a noise is made.
As you do,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
You trying to hit me?
you don't necessarily hear, or you don't see anything, I'll say at first. But as you point your crossbow, you hear ribbit, ribbit, as you hear the bouncing of a frog somewhere.
Jesus Christ. Is it Slook?
We get all the way to the inner ring, and our
That's
big
Slook.
fight is Slook.
I want back my shit.
I'm gonna drink one of the healing potions right in front of him.
And as you hear, as your cheetah is crying, all of a sudden, out from the tree canopy, you see a massive frog begin to, like, totally trapeze, like, in your direction. Like, it's, like, hopping over treetops, and it's hopping over, not treetops necessarily, but, like, it's hopping over, like, large bushes, and out from one of these large bushes, you, as one of these frogs, right with me over here, comes.
Is it a bullywug?
What do you want?
No, I don't think they'd be that big.
We don't know how big.
Big enough to cause an echo.
You guys scared?
I'm so scared.
So scared right now.
I'm
So fucking
I'm
scared.
so fucking afraid.
We are so fucked.
We are so fucked.
Instead, to roll initiative.
As you see coming out from the tree line,
Oh, careful.
as you see, like, fully emerging from this is one massive toad. As it goes ribbit, ribbit, and you hear as it's trying to ribbit, it's gurgling. There's something stuck in its throat.
Oh no.
As it's like fully, and you see your cheetah going.
It's okay. It's okay. Can I cast animal friendship?
I was gonna do that.
Oh, you
can do it.
Oh, okay. Well, it might not work on me. It needs to make a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Yes. I will say, you got a passive of a 20.
Yeah.
You see that there's something in its mouth, and it's not just something in its mouth, you see something wiggling in its mouth. Like, you see feet moving.
Oh.
Like, waggling.
Like puppeteering it?
No, like
Like
being, like, something is stuck inside of it, and it's writhing. It's probably still alive. Looks like maybe humanoid boots.
I'm going to aim my gun, aiming for the, like, sort of level it where it's like, if I were to shoot, I'd hit it in the eyes. And ideally, hit the brain and kill it.
The frog?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you casting animal friendship?
Yes.
Do you say something as you watch as he cocks
Wait,
his
wait,
gun?
wait.
I'm still by the statue. I'm just sitting.
You're fine. 1 second. Can it make a wisdom save first?
Yes. It's not very wisdomatic.
Does it have a?
it's-
What's its intelligence?
I won't say it's intelligence,
Is
but
it 4 or lower?
why?
It doesn't work if it's 4 or lower.
Oh no, it's higher than a 4. I will say that is going to be, it cannot be higher than a 4. I'm gonna say. I rolled a natural 3. I don't have the stats for this, it's wisdom saving throw, but I'm gonna say it cannot be higher
Great.
than that.
The DC was 17.
Oh, okay, yeah, it cannot be higher than a 1.
Okay, so for 24 hours, this beast thinks I mean it no harm. It is charmed by me. If one of you hurts it, the spell ends. So let's be calm. Well, we get this person out at least. Yes. Hi, baby. Hi.
Yes. You, as you begin to, like, are you slowly approaching it?
Yeah.
You watch as it looks frightened for a moment, but then you suddenly watch as these giant toad eyes just dilate and go into a small haze as it stares at you and it tilts its head and it's like stuck. And now that it's not quite as tense, you start to see the feet that are wiggling slowly come out. One, like a little bit by a little bit, like an inch by an inch, as you start to hear a voice go, "Ah! Help, sir! Help! Help!"
I'm gonna attempt to pull him out.
You go and you pull him out. As you go to pull him out, you watch as the frog.
It's okay, baby. Open your mouth. Just
You say, "Open your mouth." Make a
Yeah.
persuasion check.
Awesome. Ash, little froggy, 30 I got. Mommy's gonna buy you in a salad.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's nothing to know.
You rolled a what?
A 30.
A 30? Oh, a 30 I got. Make a strength check for me as you watch as this creature. It's pretty easy. It goes and it starts to open its mouth.
16.
A 16, yeah, you are able to pull out. You see as you pull out what looks to be a pretty rough adventurer. You can see there is slobber on a pretty half-digested part of his face. As you can see, there's like acid, maybe some stomach acid that was pretty hard that had begun to probably dig into his hairline. So you're seeing like clumps of hair that are just missing from this humanoid man's skull. You can see he has.
That's what you would be if I was in
He has some scale features on his body that are a bit green and blue, though I would say probably not a full lizard folk. Definitely still humanoid in some parts here or there. But you do see this signifying like longer claws, elongated hands. You can see the face is a little bit more reptilian than you're used to, a little bit more of like a snout, but definitely not a full lizard folk. As you're pulling this this adventurer well-worn boots out from the mouth as he and he's like beginning to like spit up as he's.
Can I roll history on what are the
Hey, Crashy.
the raw people's?
What? Are you just
I'm saying Draconic. Hey, Crashy. How'd you get in there?
you know him?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm calling
You know
him
what?
Crashy because it's like he crashed.
I will say, give me actually a history check.
What am I doing? History?
Yeah.
14.
You recognize him. He is one of the denizens of the
okay.
of Raw Village. You have seen him around. You know that he is one of the sushi chefs in Raw.
Does he have a name?
Crashy, yeah. Is it Crashy?
Hey, Crashy.
Just pathetically. That's silly.
As you, Ross, yeah, you get the joke.
Probably
You pull.
and overpriced.
You, as you're kind of like setting him down, and he goes to like throw up.
Let it out.
What the fuck?
Goodbye now, creature.
Turtle,
How would you recognize me?
you're red.
Yes. And I'm also like.
You
12.
have the same face.
I'm 12 years older. I was
Yeah,
like
you
10.
look. They're all reptilian.
I guess.
You look more like them now. He goes. He looks at you and he goes. Well, you look.
Yeah.
And you watch as he goes and he spits up just like another clump of like
Oh,
stomach
that is
bile
whack.
as he's like puking.
I'm gonna turn everyone, this is Crashy.
Can I?
I'm gonna
Hi,
disguise
Crashy.
self. If this is a lizard folk, Tula has a character when she's in Raw because she knows the guild doesn't fuck with
Sure,
them.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna quickly and I'll get to what my disguise looks like when there's opportunity.
Yeah, you
time,
quickly
but, like,
disguise
when we get into
yourself,
Raw,
yeah.
but,
Can I look through the vial that he's coughing up?
Yeah. For science. Sure, yeah, for science of the death curse. Make a I'm gonna say make a medicine check.
Okay.
Are you saying something to him? And your disguise?
I think my character. Oh, Crashy was it?
It was Crashy, yeah.
Crashy. I think I Where do I recognize him from?
He's from Raw.
Yeah, but like where in Raw? I feel like
He's a sushi chef.
that's it. I perform at the sushi chef on the stage.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you remember me?
He looks at you. His eyes like there's some blood, like burst blood vessels as he's been
I'm
coughing
gonna
so
lay on
long.
hands and like 10 points.
Yeah, you heal 10 points. You
Yeah.
watch as some of the patches of missing hair on his head begins to kind of slowly fill in with the 10 as he kind of like sits up, his eyes a little less red. I don't recognize you. I'm sorry. We get many people. We get many people that are hungry.
27.
Yes, huh?
27.
You don't see any signs of the
Cool.
death curse or
I will put
anything
I
like
will
that.
put my gun back.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You could ask you the same. Why are you in the frog mill?
Well, I was here, and I was sending up my prayer during Pelor's Morning Star for my own personal reasons, and then this fucking thing, and you watch it go, ah! And he like takes a couple steps back as you watch more.
No. Bet.
Ribbit.
Up away. Up away. Go find something else. Go away.
You watch as it takes a hop back.
Bye bye.
I take a rat out of my hat for him and just like
Toss it?
Yeah.
Frogs, absolutely. This frog is not eating rats.
It's a big frog.
You watch as like a rat goes flying as it looks at its source as it goes.
The biology.
Theoretical biology?
Theoretical
Theoretical biology, my ass.
They eat
Sure.
rats. What are we rolling? Survival?
They eat small vermin.
Is it survival?
Yeah, it's a survival
Sorry.
against its con.
Yes, it is a survival against its con.
Nobody
Sorry.
answered.
I'm so sorry, I'm a DM. I'll make this an above board roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn it.
it's a natural 20.
I got a
Silvery
16
barbs.
too.
Silvery barbs!
Well, he gets advantage.
You get advantage. I rolled a natural 19 for my second roll. Great. That's a natural 2. You watch as this frog watches as this rat goes flying. As it goes. It's taken a step back though. And you watch as Crashy kind of looks over as he goes, ugh, and he like takes a step just a little bit back, not like towards you guys, he's keeping his distance, but just sideways of the frog, of the toad, keeping his distance from everybody. As he goes, I know, I was just here, and then the toad came around, and then it went, ugh.
Well, at least you survived.
Do you need to go back to like your home?
Yeah, do we need to take you back to the medic?
How did you get here?
To the witch doctor?
That's a good question.
To the
Well,
shaman?
he said he was praying.
Yeah, but that is. Where's his boat?
It's on the other side of the island. Well, I think, I don't know how long I've been in there fully.
There's a massive
What constellation
rainstorm.
are we in?
Still the end of the Morning Star at this point.
Yeah, you're fine. Walk it off.
Shit, no, I don't know where I am. I only know how to get here from. Oh.
But don't worry, we've made a map.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just-
What?
We're
What? You made a map.
we're gonna be leaving here in a few hours. We're gonna spend the night, and then in the morning time, we'll hit the road.
You watch as you say you made a map, and he begins to eye all of you very suspiciously.
Oh, we didn't make a map. We found a map, and we understood it, and we've been following it. And you know,
Some of us are locals. Don't get that look in your eye.
Right.
I understand.
Where did you find it?
What?
Where did you find it?
I didn't find it. They found it.
It's my cousin's.
Why does it matter the affairs of her cousins? Well, if
You watch as he takes a couple steps back, and he kind of like calls you over.
Yeah.
Chucky, what the hell?
Do you like go over? Or
Yeah,
over
yeah,
him?
obviously.
He leans in as he's like, you're staring right at a bald patch as he goes,
I'd like to try and listen in.
yeah, make a perception check. You have been gone
Can you not stage
many
whisper?
years. You have been gone many years.
Yep.
Sorry, let me stage whisper. I'll tell you, anyone that
25.
rolls, okay, I'm going to say anyone that rolls above an 18 can hear this conversation.
18 on the dot.
Many, many moons have gone by since the last time I saw you. Things have not gone so well here.
Is it the death curse? Or a
We,
secret thing?
The commander is sick. Sick. And I lied when I said I was here praying. There's a legion of us that are searching for him. He is sick and missing. He, last we heard, took his map. And he watches, he looks out at the rest of your party. We don't know where your companion found that map. But that is the only of his possessions that we recognize as missing.
That is not good.
No.
Is it the death curse though? Is that what he's owed, or is it something?
We hope it is not that, but he left a couple teeth behind. So,
Scales, maybe too.
well, he's like he's molting. Yeah, it's kind of the point of the curse.
Yeah. Can you just give me a moment?
I would not. I would ask where they found that.
Yes, I'm going to right
He
now.
would have been weak if they if they found him, easy to take advantage of. I'd be careful of your companions.
You were there with us.
You can. You watch as he kind of pulls you into his arm.
Yeah.
We can take them.
No.
We can take them.
I
I have a bow back in my boat.
I do not think that they have bad intentions, but I can ask them when they found the map.
Shit.
About
My
this,
dagger. The frog has my dagger.
No, I'll get you a dagger.
about this time, like
Give him a dagger.
I'm like I'm slinging my rifle
Okay.
sort of just like from my hands to over my shoulder, like making sure that he can see it.
Okay.
Alright, give me a moment. I'll return to you. I want to speak with them.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion?
Deception.
How was I to say?
Okay, give me persuasion. Give me persuasion.
No, you were there for the map. You know where it was.
I don't remember. Christian doesn't.
God damn it, Christian.
Persuasion 23.
A 23. With a 23, you watch as he eyes you and he goes,
Can you turn on the?
yeah. All right. I'm going to. He's patting down and find more weapons. Go. Ask him. I'll be right here. You need
Okay,
me.
I walk
The
to.
signal is look at me and thumbs up.
Okay. I go back to everyone.
Okay.
Try to get out of earshot. Guys, I have bad news about. Wait, there's a. Who's the commander?
I will say. Give me a history check.
Okay.
Give me a history check. I don't think you've ever interacted
Oh,
with him.
damn it.
You were not only an outsider
Hey.
and very young. You were an outsider and very young. I'd say you heard.
Oh, and he
the
can recognize me
commander.
though?
You're telling me the turtle didn't frequent the sushi bar? Yeah, you would have.
You were eating
You also rolled a
pufferfish
natural
every
20
goddamn
earlier on this
day.
area, so with a natural 20, things are working for Turtle right now.
I got an 8 though.
You've heard of his name. You know the commander's the leader of the village.
Okay. There we go, that's all I need.
Oh yeah.
The leader of the village is sick and missing. And also, I think that's his map. And also, the fingernail thing. And
No, I think most of us
Yeah, we
might have overheard.
Wait, yeah.
What the hell?
He was not very young.
Guys, don't do that.
Well, wasn't the.
He-
we
Don't do
found-
that.
He
You're
was
are you
talking
conspiring?
about it.
Like,
You
I'm
what
not
is-
yesterday.
inspiring, but it's called a private conversation.
We weren't spying, he kept talking
Anyway.
loudly.
That is true.
Anyway, we found the map in the Sari priestess's place, right?
Yep.
With the scales.
And the
So you-
teeth.
And the
And the
teeth.
fingernails.
Of the lizard.
Well, no, the fingernails were scales.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, frogs don't have fingernails. There's fingernails
So-
and sorry.
Sari's leader is missing. Hera's leader is missing.
Then
And we can
There's
assume
also
that they met up at
the
some point.
addition of Saluna and Shah
Based on the evidence.
in Sorry, which was not like a big deal before, and now
Well, should we
the
talk
whole
about
town
the
is
map,
sitting in the
though?
middle of doing a
The
prayer.
truth?
It's
No, okay.
like
I'm not.
They
Well,
all
here,
that,
let's
though.
bring
What?
that up to the.
He's only going to believe
No, you
you.
guys. Well, no, you guys can tell him, and I'll say yep.
What?
It would-
Why can't you tell him?
Yeah, why? I mean,
Because I thought you were listening. I thought you must have heard me say that I don't know where they got it.
I can. No, we're having
Why
a
did you
discussion
lie to
about
him?
where this commander is and why things are gone.
Why did you lie to him?
I don't know.
Hey, turtle,
That seems like a you.
turtle. Let's be honest here. Let's drop the petty bullshit. I get it. We're in the jungle. Things are tense. We're not going to get anywhere if we're going like, oh, I thought you were listening. Oh, I thought this.
Alright, well, just don't listen to the private conversation.
Okay.
Anyway.
It would appear to me, really, LP using his very investigative, intelligent mind. Leader Arago is missing. In Sorry, we find in the chiefess's a hut. We find fingernails and scales, which only the royal person would have. No one in Sorry, no one has it. With the priestess leaving, we then see an emergence of Saluna and Shah statues that to this point were there but were never really looked at, but now have a dedicated prayer time, and they also light up frequently.
Plus, also the appearance of Mesro
Oh,
Gold's a key to the actual map in the fact of that necklace. So.
I reckon that it was actually outside interference of the promoting new different gods in Sari. I thought that it was the people that are trying to take a hold of this place.
I mean, the Caldon
Yeah,
Coast has
the
always been
Caldon
trying to get
Coast-
foothold, but
Yeah, I was like, are they Saluna and Shah people? Would they be
Question.
trying to like?
question because
that's a
of
good.
my sort of knowledge, like my time within more high-ranking parts of the Republic and my more direct connection to members of the Council.
Yes.
Would I have any knowledge of Republic or Nanos Deep involvement within the jungle? Especially also, when I died, when Turtle and I first briefly interacted, he said, "I recognize you." And if this is his homeland, I think I'd be able to put 2 and 2 together to sort of be like...
There are no automatons in the jungle.
I'm not saying
I will
automatons,
say that
I'm more just saying
when he
their
says that he
involvement or
recognizes
interests.
you, there have never been automatons in the jungle. It's not that he saw someone that looked like you. He saw something that reminded him of your core.
Right. More so
there
what
is,
I'm...
I will say no. If you were Ancora, yes, I would give this to you. But you're Gamma right now. Gamma was not an artificer.
Always like a miss it out. It's always the other one. It's always the one you never win. The moon, this, what's next? That's fine. I mean, outside of the coast, as I mentioned to you, the Kaltorum has always been interested in strange magics and in the more macabre and unexplored and untapped. They also had interest, if I remember, in a place more far north, the Vermilion Village, for its organic magics. If it's not the coast, I don't think it's particularly far-fetched to say someone has involvement here, and someone's been putting their fingers in places where they probably have no business. So if high-ranking officials from both villages, both static points throughout the web are missing, if not somehow related to the Death Curse, then it's not far off in saying that they're probably being used as guides through the jungle. Especially the fact that they have maps, and now we have copies of these maps. So probably wherever they are is where we can find Mesra. And more aptly find out whoever has such a deep interest in the culture and history of this place.
That's what.
Does the Death Curse cause people to wander off often?
History check. 26.
26?
Two.
No.
No, that's not a. I don't think this is a Death Curse thing. I think this might be a force thing.
Conspiracy.
Gesture.
To me what it sounds like is that if these people are sick and they don't want to die, the only way that they'd really be able to help themselves is by finding the lost city.
Yeah.
But if that's impossible for most folk, the only people who could get there are the most well-prepared and probably those with the most resources and money. So, the coast, don't get me wrong, you have, your high houses and everything, but a lot of you people don't exactly sound like wayfarers to me. Not in the same way that my people are, especially with the involvement of magic and disease and the more macabre.
Also, no offense to the web, there's not a whole lot to get out of it. As far as taking it over for resources or any of the sort.
I agree. It's impossible to navigate. There's no real reason if you were building outposts here. There wouldn't really be a real reason to, as the resources here are bountiful, but you can't really get them out in a timely manner.
Unless they want to take on, what makes the web the web. Because if they get rid of that, then you just have all the resources you want.
I'm just thinking about some things.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about some things here.
Turtle,
Yeah.
check your books.
Yep.
60
Which
feet, right?
Yep. Which books?
One sec.
Where am I looking? Text. Okay.
It's 60 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, by the way, at the edge there's a large undead that is approaching very rapidly.
Oh, okay.
Your eyes, you watch Turtle's eyes open and all of a sudden there is a large white glow emitting from them as you begin to scan. And as you do, you sense bing, 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 as a massive presence pinging undead. This giant red glow is approaching somewhere off in the tree line, and then bings closer, bing, closer, bing, closer as it disappears, bing, closer. Yep.
Just the dog?
Within 30 feet, as you're pinging this, bing, 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 yep, yep, yep.
Fuck.
As you see, your dog goes, yep, yep. Wait, actually, what is your? It has to be. What does it sense?
Anything. It has anything that comes within 30
Anything,
feet
anything,
that doesn't
great.
say the password.
Okay, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was like,
That's a
you say,
faithful hound.
as you turn to your hound, and you notice that it's barking, but not alerting you to whatever turtle is facing right now. But you watch as dashing across the yard is Crashy, as he is like he's been listening in. Okay, you guys can listen to his conversations, he can listen to yours. As you guys saying all this scary
What's
shit,
his passive?
you watch as he's dashing. He can actively proceed towards where his ship was, where he told you that he had weapons. You watch as he's dashing in that direction.
I'm afraid he's gonna die.
Presumably in his trek towards getting weapons or to escape to Telling or whatever he is on his way to go do.
I'm afraid he's gonna get killed. I'm gonna Misty Step to him.
You're Misty stepping to him?
Yeah. Like just right in front of him. Is that
I would
possible?
also like the Misty Step to him.
It's 30 feet.
You Misty step in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you,
Not like right
behind
in
him.
front of him.
okay, you both watch as Crashy starts running towards the tree line, as all of a sudden, your two companions disappear. You're behind him, so you're fine. I'm gonna need you to, Turtle, make a,
That's it.
I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity check against his dexterity to see who is faster than the other in this moment.
Okay.
To see if where you teleport is in front or behind him.
Okay.
So, we're gonna roll.
Okay.
This is gonna be contested.
16.
17.
No.
17. You watch I swear to God, you can look at my, you watch as, just as you Misty Step, you go and, I assume you go to grab him. As you do, you watch as this massive beast approaches out from the outside of the treetops as you watch a giant maw. Oh yeah. A giant maw grabs onto Crashy.
Yeah.
Closes, clamps down as you watch as teeth marks go digging into him. Blood splatters as out from the treetops you see a massive dinosaur approach out. We'll put it right over here.
Okay.
I'm immediately gonna shoot that fucking bitch.
Absolutely.
Fuck, we're
Are
right
we
there.
are we in
Yeah.
the
Can I have everybody roll for initiative?
Yeah.
As you guys teleport, as you do, you look up at giant teeth as it clamps down. Blood splatters onto you.
Crashy!
He was going to kill us, but he was never a
This always happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I did pretty good for myself.
We all have advantage, right?
Yeah, I got it.
friend. Yes, you all have initiative.
From me. Yes!
Oh, we have
You-
advantage?
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Hold on, I will
thank
go
you.
get
Net 20!
Really?
Really?
Critical fail!
Oh my god!
And then I rolled an 8. A 9 now.
I did pretty good for myself. I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
I really miss Crashy.
Me too.
Literally, Crashy was like a fundamental character for the whole fucking series.
He was actually
How
my,
is he gonna die in like the 4th episode?
he was actually my one character for my backstory. Now he's
He was
fucking
my
gone.
backup
Now
character.
he's fucking gone. So way to go, everyone.
Oh shit.
You
You
killed
better
him.
not die.
Fuck, dude. God
sorry.
damn it.
I'm gonna kill you.
This is like
don't
killing
even
Jon
have
Snow.
family members, I'm just gonna kill you.
We have to revive Crashy.
This is killing
I'm gonna
Superman.
have you adopt the child, and then I'm gonna kill the child in front of you.
Turtle, I was gonna have you take that bite if you teleported in front of him.
I know.
Oh, with
Okay.
that.
Okay, so here is LP. Here's Gamma. Here's Turtle.
It's funny because he's a bird.
No, Turtle is right up next to it.
You didn't paint me. You said I was gonna be painted.
Yeah, well, you'll be painted for the main.
I was lied
Right.
to. Will I? Will
I keep forgetting. Yeah, you will. I keep forgetting. You will.
Did I?
If I have to paint you red before you're no longer red, I'm gonna be so mad.
Now I know.
Do you want me to paint me the right gold?
Well, you'll have
Yeah.
to paint them
Here,
now.
let me see.
Yeah, here you go.
37
We had
years
some.
ago.
Colin will have our minis painted by next session.
I got
Oh, really?
I think I'm gonna order a mini for LP.
We may have painted them.
I'll help you.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna Google right
We
now.
can go to a store. They have a lot of pre-painted ones.
Which didn't put a
Well, I can
spell.
get a mini and then paint the mini.
Okay.
You could give me some little tiny things.
I can grab a bunch of like little D6.
That works.
Okay. You. Awesome. You two are right there. If someone wants to put down, let's put down this red dice for Crashy. If you want to put him down, as he crumples in the mouth of this giant monstrosity, as you see the appearance of what looks to be like an ancient dinosaur. I was going to have another name for these. I think D&D has some other names for it, but we're going to call it dinosaur because it's a T-Rex. You watch as this giant T-Rex, we all know what it is. Call a spade a spade. You watch his skin is basically falling off. Bones are exposed and the sides of its torso. You can see a giant row of teeth that are slightly chipped and rotted in some places, though they are still very much, you could still very much be susceptible to the damage and the bite of this giant monstrosity. You can see eyes where there are supposed to be are now instead just hollow yellow glowing orbs as this creature's massive tail, as it whips through the treetops, is covered in spikes that are covered also in rotting flesh. This is a death cursed T-Rex. As you see Crushy get bit before crumbling.
Crushy is his new name.
Crushy gets bit before blood splatters, and you watch as this creature goes to take another bite in before its tail whips. As what is everybody's initiative?
Well,
We're gonna go
let's
20.
Go.
Yes,
Nat
we're gonna go 20 to 25. Natural 20 for a total of
27.
23.
23.
27.
27. For a natural 20, you get advantage on your first attack on initiative or your first saving throw on initiative.
I got a 27.
So 27? 27? You guys, okay, awesome. I have a homebrewed rule at the table where if you guys get the same roll in initiative, you guys can do combo moves.
Oh, hell yeah.
Combo moves is just anything that you think would work at the same time. So like if you guys are like, we grab him, throw him in the
I'm a
air,
bard rogue.
he catches him or something like that. You're a warlock rogue, so
I'm broguing it.
any sort of, that's any sort of combo. You are going next up on a 23. So you two go at the same time. You're going on a 23. You have advantage on your
I don't get to
turn.
go first.
No, not with the natural 20, but you do get advantage on your first turn. Who's going? Okay, 15 to 20 or 15 to 19.
Is it the first time I do an action, even if it isn't this turn, or do I have?
It's first in initiative.
So
So
I
like
have
the
to
first,
make-
no,
Okay.
just the first roll that you do in initiative, you have advantage on. So whether that's an attack or a saving throw,
Cool. Okay, I see.
it's just the first roll you have an initiative that you get an advantage on. 15 to 19. Okay, 14 or no, 9 to 14.
9.
Okay, 9.
You had advantage.
0 to 8.
Higher.
26 to 35.
35.
Oh my
How the
god!
fuck did you manage that?
I have a plus
Oh my
15
God.
regularly, and I have boots that once per day I can give myself a d8.
And you had advantage too.
And I have advantage. So I got a plus 21,
Okay.
and then I rolled a 14.
Damn.
You thought he was
21?
with you? You thought he was with you, Turtle?
No, I knew what it was.
Okay.
I knew the beast that he is.
Awesome.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I've talked about this
Okay.
for years.
Wait 1 second. I'm gonna make a note of the order.
It
Oh,
goes.
yes, can you?
Yeah.
Where I got a nat 20 and I'm second to last. That's so
Okay,
unfair.
so
Huh?
Gamma at a 35. And then you had a what?
23.
Okay, so then
It goes me, you two, you. Probably the dinosaur turtle. Or am I good to go for my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see what bonus actions I have. real
Yeah,
quick.
it's not getting higher than what you got.
let me know what the T-Rex gets.
Yup.
Cool. Okay. Alright. So for my turn, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my 3 shots with my rifle. The first one, I'm gonna use a grit point on that to give myself advantage on that. Okay, so 14 plus 14 is a 28 for that first one.
To hit.
Yeah.
That does hit.
And then I don't get
Sorry guys, I've been wanting to use this stupid T-Rex stats forever.
Okay. So for the first attack, sorry, I'm still remembering all my things. Just have to look at this. With return. Okay, so I guess I'll just do that if it gets real bad.
Okay.
8, 5. I'll save it actually. 8, 5.
That's a 15 for the T-Rex, by the way.
20 piercing on that first attack.
20 piercing?
Yeah, second attack is going to be I'm going to keep going until we get advantage on it, so I'll use another grit point on that. 21 to hit.
Awesome. Okay.
Does that hit? 21?
21 to hit?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so 5. I'll reroll that one. That will be another 18 damage, so 38 piercing so far.
So 22, okay, so 38 total?
Yeah, and then the last attack is going to be 19 to hit. Save my grit points, ideally.
That hits.
Okay. So, the last one will be 6, 15, 22 to round us off for 60
Wow.
damage.
60 points of damage. Damn, you watch as, what does it look like? As I'm assuming this is a rifle?
Yeah.
Caitlin Pyramid.
Yeah, you watch as Gamma cocks his rifle as a bullet goes flying into the side of this T-Rex as it roars out in like absolute pain.
I don't have anything I can do with my bonus action, really. So I am going to... Oh! And also noted, with all 3 of my attacks, I'm going to slow it, so its movement speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, movement speed is decreased by 10.
It has disadvantage on its
Awesome.
next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Disadvantage.
And
These are
I'm
the
also going to
reminders.
push it back 10 feet.
Okay.
5, 10. Just get it out of the
These are my
range
reminder dice. This is disadvantage, this is slow.
of Chompy.
Of Chompy?
Yeah.
Okay, great, we've named it. You watch as it bends over, it howls this like hurt, sad, almost like disembodied howl that echoes out throughout the treetops. Definitely not its full might of this creature, but something else entirely now has taken over as host. As you move as well.
30? Yeah, I'm going to move sort of to give myself
Okay.
a bit of cover behind the pillar.
27 boys.
Okay, I cast haste on Salazar.
Okay,
Awesome.
great.
Okay.
So what does it look like? What does your magic look like? We're a descriptive table.
LP takes a big old hit of that pipe, and then I like to imagine. Well, because where are you standing about?
He's
I
right
think like
here.
right next to you, basically.
I'm behind him.
Oh, behind who? Behind him?
Oh, yeah, that's LP. I
Or-
thought LP was up.
No, I
No,
never
it was,
went up.
it was us 3 together.
Yeah.
So I just have you right there.
Okay.
So I'm in front of the pillar.
I think LP dashes, hit the pipe,
Yeah.
and just blows smoke all over you, and you feel this tingle of like spearmint rush percolate all over your body, and I'm like, go get him, Tiger.
Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Fantastic.
Well,
And
yeah.
I succeed on my suit
Oh,
check.
wait.
5, 10, 15, 20.
30, right here.
30? Oh, with haste, your movement speed is double.
Doubled, yeah.
Yeah. Can I move behind that pillar, actually, the other one?
This one? Or this one?
That one right there, yeah. Okay, perfect.
Sorry, I'm gonna grab the old bag that you need.
Do you have any platformed up platform?
Yes, we do.
Cool.
You want platform?
I need a platform. Yeah. You'll see.
Oh, great. Yeah, we do have platforms. Okay, fantastic.
How high up do you want it?
30 feet.
Okay, I'll make it pretty tall then.
And then I will give myself my
Theoretically as high
Shadow
as
Blade?
the ceiling of
Okay.
this.
and then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast 3 times.
Okay, blast it. Blast it. You watch as it like turns to you, as it like bellows in your face in frustration, as you just go to hit it, right as it like opens its mouth, Crushy just kind of like drops out of his mouth, falls to the ground limp. You hit it right in its mouth. 3 times. 4.
Okay. 21.
21 points of damage?
No,
Oh, 20 to hit?
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Nat 1.
Oh! Okay, so double damage on your second attack.
Yep.
That third one goes flying.
He's so hyped about the second attack that he just completely whiffs on the third one.
It evens out.
Okay. That's a lot of dice.
Is Shadow Blade a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you still have your another full action with haste.
Well, that's the 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I deal double damage with the Nat 20. That's your guys' roll?
Yes, double damage. So you can either double the dice or double the damage. It's up to you.
I'll double the dice.
Double the dice?
It's
Great.
just easier for this.
Yeah, it's just like in the event that you roll like a 1 on your dice, you can be like, I double the dice.
Okay,
So that-
58 force damage.
Wow! Yeah, you watch as it roars in your face, and you smell, the two of you that are right in front of it, this putrid breath come out of its maw that really does smell like death. Like, it really reeks as it just billows.
Oh, we're the two.
Oh, sorry, you two, yes. As it billows out, and you get this strong whiff of it as you have to, like, make sure you hold your breath for a second. And as it does, you watch as blasts of flame just go inside of its throat, as it rears back shrieking, as its, like, little tiny hands go, like, in the air.
Does you have any repellent?
Its tail whipping.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't think so. No, I don't.
Darby on deck?
Okay, with that smell, great.
To roll, or no, on deck is...
The
Me.
die.
I did my movement.
Me?
I did my
Oh, me,
action.
I'm on deck.
Oh.
No, sorry, you're next, and then I'm on deck.
Okay, I'm next.
Yeah,
it's my
you're
turn.
here.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're in now.
my rope, which is attached to my hip.
Yeah.
After that smell, I'm just gonna Turtle. If you want to come up, you can. And I'm gonna untie my rope, and I'm gonna cast Rope Trick, my favorite spell.
Okay.
So it goes I go all the way up to the ceiling, and so Rope Trick, for those who don't know, I touch a rope, one end of it hovers upward until the rope hangs perpendicular to the ground, or the rope reaches the ceiling, so it's high up as it can go. And I think I have 60 feet of rope. At the rope's upper end, an invisible 3x4 portal opens to an extra-dimensional space that lasts until the spell ends. That space can be reached by climbing the rope, which can be pulled into or dropped out of it. The space can hold up to 8 medium or smaller creatures. Attacks, spells, and other effects cannot pass out of or into the space, but I can see inside the portal, and so I can hang from the rope
Fantastic. Okay.
when I want to attack, and then go crawl back up.
You crawl up this rope and then disappear into thin air.
Yeah, but I'm gonna spend my bonus action applying poison to my crossbow.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Okay,
and,
you apply poison.
The rope is still down because the dinosaur can't get in, and Turtle can come up if he wants to,
Okay.
and anybody else can as well. We're safe up here from
You crawl up, disappear. Is it the end of your turn?
And I apply my poison. I'm gonna apply the poison that I got at the earlier. It's a petrifying basilisk effect.
The basilisk poison. You spend the
Call
turn
that.
applying your basilisk poison.
Yes.
Okay, as you do, you watch as this dinosaur who is up next rears his head as he is going to. Crushy is dead beneath him. So you watch as a massive
Well, now Chompy.
paw steps on him as you watch as his head goes under the paw and deeper into the earth as he uses him as a platform as he moves forward and goes straight for you, Turtle. I'm so sorry, you're right there.
Disadvantage on him, and
Crash
he has
fucked
minus
this
10.
T-Rex's wife.
As
Always
what?
this guy
Minus
needs
10
to take him out at every turn.
It's pretty messed up.
So
Minus 10 feet.
Yeah,
He's
so
like an
he's
extra
here,
in
so
fucking House of the
5, 10, 15, 20.
My lord!
It takes 25 to get to turtle.
It has 25?
Don't watch House of the Dragon.
What? Yeah, it has 25.
So, wait, 25 base?
Huh?
25 base?
No, no, sorry. It can move 25.
What's its movement? Like, because I reduced it by 10.
Its movement speed is 50.
Oh, okay. Apex Predator.
Apex Predator is, yes, that's an ability, Apex Predator. It is a movement speed of 50. You watch as it goes even slow. It's moving at an inhumane speed.
Yeah.
As it approaches you, and you watch as this tail just goes whipping towards you. That is going to be
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Yep.
Damn. Natural 20 with disadvantage is a natural 4. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna hit
This
you.
is.
Yeah, it's gonna miss. You watch as this massive tail goes whipping towards you. Okay, then it is going to, it's gonna make another attack. This time, as it rears its tail and you dodge, it's going to just bite down. It's gonna try and chomp. Disadvantage on this one too?
No, just the first attack.
Okay, fantastic. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Do you have shield? You have shield.
I shield.
You got shield?
Yeah.
You watch spectral shield goes up as it just bites, and it bites on the edges of your shield as this like magical shield shatters
Yeah.
beneath it as it bites through the shield, but it does not bite you as it goes chomping through the air. It doesn't know where you are. As a bonus action, can I please have the box for a sec?
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you watch as I know we have it.
What are you looking for?
Just raising the dead with Crushy.
You watch as it
Oh.
lets out this giant roar as it looks towards where Crushy is now on the ground, and as it roars, you see rising from. Is it here? Where is it?
Where are you looking for? Undead.
Yeah, rising from the ground, skull crushed. You see Crushy,
Oh, here. I
like this one.
Oh, okay. There's one that doesn't have a head.
I don't know what it is.
I know.
If you want to find the headless one. His head is like half stepped in. There's a massive paw it's split in two. You can see his torso is falling apart as blood is still leaking. His body's still warm as he rises. Bones begin to crack and like splint into place before, and it rises as this zombie of Crushy begins to make his way towards you. Okay, he's gonna roll to initiative. Okay, so he's not gonna go until another round. But he is standing right in front of you, Turtle. That is the end of the dinosaur's turn as it's going to set its gaze, making sure it sees the rest of you. It is now top of
Turtle.
initiative?
No, Turtle.
Turtle. Oh, it's Turtle's turn.
Hi.
Oh, hi, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Polymorph on the T-Rex.
Okay, fantastic.
Can it make a Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, it
How
can.
wise is this zombie T-Rex?
Yes.
Okay, you go to cast this spell as you reach out your hand to polymorph, and
Don't make me waste my entire turn.
I'm so sorry. You watch as this spell, it begins to morph and take shape, and as it does, you watch as this T-Rex begins to extend outward once again as it begins to shrink, and then it begins to grow out as it like rears its head and its eyes go blurry for a second as its limbs reshape back into the form of this creature. You get the idea that if you are inflicted with whatever this thing is inflicted with, that its form can never be changed from what is happening to it. Or else anyone with the death curse could polymorph themselves, or true polymorph themselves
Or
out of their
heal it.
body. Or heal it. So, unfortunately, because it is cursed with this, it cannot change forms.
Am I in range of being hit?
You are.
Hey, don't worry. Papa Bear's got you.
I'm so
Should I try
sorry.
getting away?
You can try.
Anybody else?
It's going to be an attack of opportunity
Go
unless
up
someone.
the rope!
You can
I'll
go up the
go up
rope.
the
Okay, yeah, you cast the spells, you watch as its body like completely rejects the transformation as you're like, alright, and you climb up the rope. you see Darby, or you see Tula. You see Darby too.
I can't do anything right.
You're fine. You're safe up here at least. You did that for me.
That is.
It's concentration.
Okay, that is the end of Turtle's turn.
Yeah.
Top of initiative.
Me. 35.
Gamma.
Making another 3 shots. I'm gonna wind around to this side of the pillar. We're gonna. And I'm gonna do a advantage on this.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to call it.
You could just give yourself advantage.
Yeah. I have 1 grit point left, but that's okay. Because hopefully we'll get it back this turn. Okay. So that is the highest of a 3, which means my gun breaks. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, use my last grit point to rapid repair
Okay.
to fix my gun.
Okay, fantastic. You watch as it gets jammed in your gun as it misfires, as you have to spend the next couple seconds of your turn rapidly trying to repair it. You watch as the barrel begins to turn as you take out one of your tools, as you just jam a tool in there to unjam the bullet that just got stuck, as Gamma's struggling over in the corner with his rifle.
So that's an attempt to repair it, so I have to make a tinkering check. And I have to get
That sucks really bad.
I think I have to get, it's 8 plus the misfire score, so I have to get a 11 or higher.
Okay.
I think it's Dex plus my proficiency, so
Natural 20.
Okay, so yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna make another 2 shots.
Yes.
6 for 20, so that
Hits.
hits. 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 7 is 22.
Hits.
With my tactical master, I can apply a bunch of different weapon mastery, so I'm gonna push it back 10 feet.
Okay.
So
It goes, you watch as it like it tries to hold its ground, but this phantasmal force pushes it back as you watch as its marks in the ground scrape backwards.
not so much a phantasmal force, is more so I'm just shooting
Oh,
in a weak point to make it where it staggers backwards.
Fantastic, it staggers back.
So-
I always imagine it like a force field pushes it back. You're like,
22.
it's a gun. It's a gun still.
Second one is a 17. I have advantage on my next attack against
Hits.
it. 17 plus 14, so 12. 4. I'll re-roll that one. 10. Okay, so 29 points of damage on top of that.
Oh my god.
And then let's action surge while we're here. So I have advantage on this one. 13 plus 12. So that hits again for 27. 6, 4, 17 more damage.
Okay.
Fifth attack. 12, which is 26. And I'm just gonna keep
Fantastic.
pushing it. So
As it pushes back, as you watch as like it rears, it gets shut backwards.
Yeah.
It's going. I mean, if you shoot it
Actually,
backwards
no,
again,
I'm
it's
not,
gonna go
I'm not.
careening into the temple.
I
Just
would.
warning you.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage on
Okay.
this next attack.
Awesome.
And my next thing will reduce its movement speed as well. Ideally, if I hit. 13. Add another 20 damage to my total.
20 damage.
And then for my last attack, an 11 for 25, which will deal 7, 24 more.
24 more.
And-
Wow. So that's over 100. Is that over 100 damage or almost?
Probably over.
Damn. You
But not
watch
by a
as
lot.
bullet holes begin to lodge into the side of this creature as the bone. You can see the bullet going past the bone into this like fleshy mess of a torso as it lodges in there as like this dark, viscous, almost like muddled together substance begins to leak out of the side of its bones.
And so it got pushed 30 feet.
Yes.
It has disadvantage on the next attack it
Okay.
makes, and its movement speed is reduced by 10.
Awesome. I need to find more.
And that'll
Is the
be
twins
it.
next?
Yeah.
Okay. Our 27s.
Okay, I'll go first.
27.
I'm still holding concentration on haste for him.
Okay.
I would like to close distance with Crushy.
The zombie?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
How close did I get?
Well, how far did you move last turn? Or did you?
I basically
So you were like here.
like 10 feet. It's basically to get up to him to hit him with the haste, and then
Yes.
I didn't move after that. So
Okay, so you would have been like right here.
yeah.
So you can move 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets you
Jessa,
to
thank
up
you
there.
for subbing.
Okay, so I'm not necessarily. Is he up there?
He's right here. This guy.
Oh, he's right there. Okay. Well,
So
that's
you're
like
you're about 30 feet away.
okay. So that's. I thought I could get right up in his grill, but it seems like I can't. So, if that's the case, can I say I don't go as close, like half that distance?
Yeah, you can move yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, just pull me back a little bit so I still have some space between me and him.
Okay.
And I'll just take a. I'll just shoot it. I'll shoot him twice with my revolver.
No.
Twice with. Okay, I'll shoot him twice with my gun.
It seems to be working well for everyone else.
Yeah.
What
Why
are
do I
these
have a
things?
standard
Let me go there.
revolver?
He's a pirate.
Okay, the first one's a 12.
Okay, that is a miss.
Yeah. And the other one is a 17.
17 hits.
Fantastic. So that will be 2d8 plus 3. Okay. 15 damage.
15 points of damage. Fantastic.
And
Piercing damage?
uh,
I believe so. It's a robot.
yeah, it's piercing.
Yes,
And
15
then
points
also-
of piercing damage. You shoot it right in its like side of its ear.
And it is now affected with sap, where it will have disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
So, but okay. So the disadvantage doesn't stack between both your abilities, or does it two of its next?
Dinosaur
rolls?
has disadvantage.
Oh, and Crushy.
Crushy has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. You shoot Crushy. You watch as that 15 does a number on him. As you watch as like it fully like part of the rest of his head goes exploding off. He's pretty damaged. He's I would say way over bloodied.
How's the dinosaur doing?
Dinosaur's looking bad, but fine, not bloody.
Wow. Okay.
All right, it's your turn, man.
Okay.
Go in.
I will say it's hard to tell if this thing is bloody because it is
Always
bleeding. Yeah, it's always bloody.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Oh, are you moving at all?
I'll move back actually, but
Okay.
be
Like there?
like 55 feet away.
55
Call it
feet.
60.
Do you want to go back to like where I am?
Yeah, perfect.
Cool. We're all buddies back here. Beat his ass.
Beat his ass. Beat him. Beat him.
Okay. 18, 21, 30.
18, 21, 30.
Those are my two hits.
It's the
All hits.
combination
All
to his heart.
hits. You're using Eldritch Blast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fantastic. Let me know when you use your Hexblade Sword.
I will.
Okay.
I don't want to get close to this thing.
Fair.
It's gonna take 43 damage.
43 points of damage.
Yep.
Wow, that's to the T-Rex?
Yep.
You watch as, with 43 points of damage, it looks like that hurts, as it's suffering 43 points of damage. Okay. As an Eldritch Blast goes and hits it, and you see as it hits it, it's already stumbling as it was pushed back 30 feet, and you guys are just shoving it into the tree line once again, from whence it came. Okay? It does look bloody. Yes, it is your, unless you guys have anything else, the twins have anything else to do? No? LP?
I did.
Anything else you're doing?
I did my 2 attacks, bonus actions. I'm gonna give a bardic to Tula.
Tula? What's your bardic look like?
Just seeing where she scrambled off. It's just, I have a.
Do you have to see her to give a bardic?
Do I?
Shouldn't have said that.
You can inspire another creature within 60 feet that can see or hear you.
You You can hear him.
And I can see, because I don't think with the rope trick, I don't necessarily have the portal closed all the way right now. Because Turtle's still getting up, and
So you can still hear.
I want to be able to get
Yeah.
a shot out. Like, stuff can hit me because I have to close the door and pull the
You
door
can
up.
hear him.
It's just directly looking up. Let's send this bugger straight to hell.
Okay.
Fantastic, Bardic. Your turn.
Cool. I'm going to give myself advantage. Steady aim, baby.
I love steady aim.
Me too. And I'm going to hit the beast with my crossbow, and I have advantage
beast is out
because
there.
this is my first thing that I'm doing, and I also have
Yes.
advantage because. So I'm not gonna give myself steady aim. Never mind, because I don't need that. So I already have advantage, so I get sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 27 to hit. Does that hit? Does that
Hits, Tula.
Beat his ass!
Yay! Okay, give me 1 second. Let me remind myself what I can do. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna deal 1d8 plus 3 plus 3d6. Range. So. Oh, and poison. My sneak attack poison as well. So con 16, please.
Con 16?
6, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, it's a 16, but it's cocked, so I'm gonna roll it again.
Gotta honor it.
Gotta honor the cock. That is a deck. Would you say
That's actually what's in your fifth
I think
hand.
Constitution.
a Constitution?
Yes.
It's better for it.
It's underneath it. It's actually underneath the tablet. That's what I saw. So she has
That's actually what's
those-
propping it
the
up.
4 hands, and then she's got just a hand meaty cock down there.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat it.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna take
What is it?
26 plus
We're adding
the
to the
2d8
lore
from
of
the
your
poison
world.
it was already gonna take. So 34 points of
You
damage.
could
And then
technically
the
theoretical
basilisk.
biology this.
Oh yeah, and it's petrified. It's petrifying.
Wow!
And then I'm gonna start pulling the rope up. You guys seem.
Or doesn't it make it where like it can't move and then it has to repeat the save, otherwise it becomes petrified?
I believe so. Yeah. So.
We're getting a dinosaur statue for the boat.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the new anchor.
Okay. Here's how we'll rule this. As you shoot at it with the petrify, you watch. How much damage was it?
34.
34 points of damage. You watch as with your steady aim, it looks like it goes and an arrow goes right in between its eyes as it rears back and screeches as it's shaking its head in pain as it like steps a couple feet back, and suddenly from the point of this arrow you watch as stone begins to spread out over its head and body, and you watch as you take a deep breath as it finalizes to its feet before it goes still.
Did we do it?
Okay,
Crushy is
we've
still
dealt
there.
with we've dealt with the minion. Now we have to deal with the boss. Crushy is still alive and actively taking swings.
And you know he's got knife work.
Oh yeah.
And I,
Crushy uses a legendary action to crash Revivify on the
yes,
T-Rex.
and I will say Crushy is looking really bad.
So the T-Rex is dead?
It's petrified.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to like break it or something, anybody, Tiger, if you have some great anger.
Whose turn is it? Oh, was it just your turn?
Yes.
So Crushy's turn. You watch as he is going to.
Movement speed reduced by 10 feet. Actually, no, it's disadvantage.
He has disadvantage. Damn, these shit's fast. Okay. Move him 20 feet.
10, 15, 20.
He is going to. He'll dash.
Okay, so another 20.
Yeah, he's gonna dash and run rapidly at LP as he's gonna like he's running towards you. That's the end of his turn, but like he's coming straight at you.
Okay.
After Crushy is the T-Rex. You watch as standing in the stone. You see a small little crack over the feet. You watch as the feet are moving. You watch as a foot emerges from the stone before. You watch as the petrified condition cracks as the stone reveals its body underneath. Petrified says it transforms a creature. This creature cannot be transformed by any magical or non-magical means.
Still doing damage though.
However, take the damage, and I will say it is
technically,
utilizing. Yeah.
it's not petrified yet, because the way that petrified works is that at the start of its turn, it begins to turn to stone, so it has to make a con save, and if it fails, then it turns to stone, but I think right now it just can't move.
So what I was going to say is it's using its turn.
Okay,
And I will say it's using its action to get out of the petrify. It breaks out as it cannot be transformed, but you are utilizing its action, so it's going to move, so it's going to run. Is it reduced?
By 10 feet.
Okay. It's going to make its way.
5, 10, 15,
How far away is LP right now?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can get it to there.
It can go diagonal. Let's not play. It can go
Well,
through
I know,
the
but
door.
there's pillars right here.
Yeah, it's stomping.
Okay.
It's stomping over it.
So then 5, 10, 15,
It can absolutely make it to
20, 25, 30.
It can absolutely make it to LP. So you watch as it is stomping over you. I'm sorry, but you're just right there. As this giant T-Rex, its tail gets ready to whip in your face as it's still shaking off some of its stone. It cannot attack you right now, but it is going to use a bonus action. And it's going to roar. As it does, you watch coming out from the ground as a hand. As an undead pulls itself up from the ground. We're going to say it pulls itself right up over here. As this undead comes in the frame and roll into initiative, that is the end of the dinosaur's turn. This is rolling into initiative, it's rolling in.
You never told me what the T-Rex or Crushies.
Crushy's at a 16, so Crushy goes right before the dinosaur at a 15. This zombie's rolling in at a 12, so it's going to go now. It pulls itself up, and then it's going to dash over to you, and it's going to... Not you, you. As this zombie is going to...
How would it see me? I'm behind the
slam
pillar.
itself. You are behind a pillar?
Yeah, if it's right here, pillar's right here.
I cannot express enough, we're not massive pillars.
Oh.
These are broken
Gotcha,
down
gotcha,
pillars, so it
gotcha.
can still see you. These are piles of ruins, not like true like pillar
Sure, yeah,
pillars. If we want to say one of them is a pillar, we'll say the two closest ones are massive pillars.
Sure.
It is going to slam into you for its first attack. That's a natural 20.
Silvery bars.
Wow, silver bars. Okay.
Who are you giving advantage?
Find your advantage.
Give it to him.
Hello. That's gonna be
I'll get it one way or another.
I have no way to get this one.
17 to hit.
Miss.
17. Okay, you watch as it goes and slams into you, and it's got a direct hit. Before, what does your silver barb's distraction look like?
I think
Giant T-Rex in front of your face, breathing its like stinking maw at you.
I have my Rhythm Maker's drum
Okay.
that I think LP does a spinning, it spins the drumstick in his hand and just
Okay.
directly in the face of the mob.
Yeah, and you just go like tapping on it.
I'm just trying to almost mimic the sound of its its steps to just be like, maybe there's another one.
Yeah, maybe there's another one. Scare it. Yeah. Okay. This distracts the zombie
I'll come back
momentarily
later.
as it slams and it misses. It's gonna make one more attack against you. Okay, better. Did a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 hits?
Okay, dirty 20. It's gonna bite it. It's gonna try and bite into you. You watch as it's gonna dig into your frame.
Do I have to make a con save to resist
You
the
are gonna
rocks?
have to make a con save. Thank you very much for getting ahead of me.
Is this against being poisoned?
This is not a poison.
It's a disease.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know what the DC is, or is this the hidden thing that you're talking about?
You do not know what the DC is.
Okay. That's
Okay, really
a...
bad roll. A really good roll. You take 17 points of damage that bites into your
What
frame.
damage?
This is
I don't think it's not.
17 points of bludgeoning and piercing for its bite. Piercing.
Okay.
As it's piercing into your frame, as its jaw is nearly coming undone, as it bites into this metal and tries to rip out one of your metal parts. What'd you roll on your con?
27.
Great. 27. All right. You ate bites and
I'm good. I'm good.
you think you're good.
It's gotta
27 on
be
that
beatable.
con
It's
against
gotta
that
be
death
beatable.
That is the end of the zombie's turn.
Are you using the basic T-Rex from like D&D? Okay.
No.
Well, I'll ask my question on my turn.
I am what I have open right now is zombie, and then I've also got the T-Rex open for some of its basic stats because it is better than
The
the
thing I-
5e.
The thing I need to know is its
Undead.
size.
Oh, its size.
Not like large. I mean like how big is it actually?
So that's one of the basic stats that I will check in the book. Because I'm currently using a 5e undead monster, but 5e is not as good as what you guys are right now, which is 2024 core. So I'm looking at 2024 core for base stats.
Is it my turn, by the way?
It's a huge creature.
Oh, no, it's cool.
40 feet long and 12 to 13 feet tall at the hips.
Yes, a
Okay.
huge creature helps you.
Perfect. Thank you.
It is your turn.
No, turtle's turn.
Oh, it's Turtle's turn! Sorry.
I'm just gonna peek out of the rope trick and then Eldritch Blast.
Okay, poke out of the rope trick. Eldritch Blast, which one? The T-Rex?
Yeah.
T-Rex in the ass, because it is like ass up
You
right
just
now.
Spider-Man down.
No, literally, yeah, like you're holding on.
23.
23. Hits. I'm gonna say, if you're scampering back up, I'm gonna have you make just a basic dex check to make sure
Okay.
that you're like not utilizing a lot of your movement to do this.
Okay. Do I do that first?
No, you can roll your attack first.
Okay. 28
28 points of damage. Damn, you guys.
and then 15. No. Those are to hit.
Oh, hits.
Okay. 15.
Yes. No, sorry. Yes, 15 just hits.
Okay. I'll
Where am
let
I?
them
15 does just hit.
hit. Word. Oh wait. 10, 8,
Eldritch blasts to its ass.
15 damage.
15 points of damage.
Do you have the pushing thing?
Yeah, and I push it 30 feet.
It goes 30 feet. It goes sliding backwards or
5,
forward, actually.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You watch as it goes slamming into the tree line. As it
Yeah.
hits a tree, one of the trees
And
goes
then I'll
shaking.
make it dexterity. 16.
16. Also with a 16, you're able to scamper up without trouble. As like you're
I'm using my wings as well. Like I'm not
To
just
fly back
like,
up.
walking,
Oh, sure, yeah.
climbing down up.
sure you've got your wings. You
Yeah.
fly back up into your hole. 15. It's looking, but he's looking rough. As he's like swaying from side to side. There's like gore gushing out from him. Now it is a top initiative.
Okay. I am going to look over towards Salazar. Can you take this guy?
Absolutely.
Alright. Okay, then I am going to use my second wind as a bonus action. I just have to find the ability real quick. Tactical wind. When I activate second wind with a bonus action, I can move up to half my speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna regain 23 hit points back.
Awesome.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take 3 shots against the dinosaur.
Word.
I'm gonna move the frog because I don't hate him. I also learned I missed this on that one attack where I misfired. If I miss an attack, I gain advantage against that creature.
Wow. Cool.
So, 3 attacks, natural 20. So I get a grit point back.
Nice.
So I'm gonna roll this now. When I get a natural 20, I get to add a extra damage die. So that'll be 5d12. For double. So, 6. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Fuck. Okay. 7. 16. Ooh, man. This is 6, 7. We're at 8. I have 2 more. Oh, wait, hold on. I had 16, 17. So this is my last one, actually. 30 points of damage.
Okay. 30. Wow. 30 points.
Yeah,
It was 30. That was total, right? That you've done so far. 30.
30. This is
Okay.
my first attack.
Got it. Okay. Still up.
Okay. How is it looking?
I want to get LP back. Do you have a way to escape from your current situation?
I think I'm just gonna put his ass in the grass.
I mean more the T-Rex when you're done doing that.
Oh.
I should be able to kill it this turn, I think.
Okay.
I'm not terribly worried about that guy.
I mean, I can
So
bonus
you're
action
worried
dash
about
and just walk out of
Okay.
or bonus action disengage.
Oh yeah.
I kind of had a cool plan.
Oh, me too.
Well, I can draw my haste and you'll fuck yourselves. Don't mess with your sugar daddy.
Don't hurt me, Daddy.
Guys here.
Okay, I missed something happening between you two.
Clearly.
He gave me
Okay.
haste.
That's fine. So, second shot, I have advantage on it.
Yes.
And that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet away from that guy. Okay, that's fine. So, we have an advantage, so I won't... I'm going to do a violent shot against it while we have this. So, I'm going to use a grip point. It raises my misfire score by 2, so it's at 5. But if I hit, I get to roll 1 additional damage die per grip point spent. So I will roll 3d12.
Okay.
And if I crit, it'll be 6. Thank fucking God for advantage.
What is that?
That was a 1. We're up to a 9 for 23.
23 hits.
So 8, 13, 21, 28 points of damage.
How do you want to do this? 28 points of damage.
So as this dinosaur is pushed up against this tree, I am just going to sort of aiming my gun. That first shot, I'm just going to send it straight through its jugular.
Yeah.
Just splattering the blood itself and the vitals of the neck across that tree line. As the second one, sort of like a fruit dangling from a tree, I'm just gonna shoot it and just pop the rest of the head right off the dinosaur.
Okay, you watch as you shoot and its head explodes off.
And I would push it back
as
the 20 feet to make sure that
Gore?
any gore is well gone by this point, or is outside of our range.
You watch as gore splatters and rains down in its small little section of where it crumbles to the ground. One last explosion of a roar before its head is clean off as it tumbles to the ground, skating across the dirt as it falls silent. 2 zombies still left on the field.
I suppose I'm just gonna help Salazar out, and I'll try and shoot this guy.
Okay,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20 hits.
Okay. 15 points of damage.
15 to look bloodied. You watch as the zombie's arm goes explode off.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, twins?
I'll go first. I'm gonna use my Hexblade Curse on the zombie in front of me.
Okay.
For funsies. And then does a 26 hit the zombie.
26 hits the zombie.
Okay. I'm gonna use sneak attack on it.
He's becoming the Hexblade before our very eyes.
Let one of us can.
It's gonna take 71 points of damage.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. It's gonna take 71 points of damage.
I feel like I should have gone first because nothing I'll do is cool enough after
Wait,
this.
what?
Yep.
Show me what you're doing now.
He's sneak attacking.
I sneak attacked. Well, plus I'm booming blading, plus I'm shadow blading. So it's gonna be, it's all of these dice.
3d8, 3d8, 76, 38, 38. Okay.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
And then
Harmony
the
just added
Hexblade
2 more zeros to the main boss's HP for the final
Hexblade
fight.
adds 5, and then there's the plus 5 from actually hitting it too.
Oh
So that's another
my
10 damage.
god. You watch. Okay. You. Look at it.
Why have you just
Thanks a
been
lot.
painting this whole time?
You.
This is my art.
You watch as you. This is your short sword, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You unsheath your sword for the first time, I think, in the jungle so far, correct?
Yeah.
As you do, you watch as you slice through this creature with a speed unmatched. to the point where you, like, almost like in a kaiju battle, you watch as the zombie stays cleanly for a second as it reaches out, and then it just falters as the middle half of its body slides off. As the top just clean cut, gore doesn't go splattering anywhere. And I will say, as you slice up into the air, there's a brief slow for a moment as you watch as this zombie clatters to the ground. And you feel a thrum in your sword. You look down at it and you see the blood that's encapsulating the blade. You watch as it eats its way into the sword.
Oh.
As you watch the sword dissolves so that it's just a clean slate. Nothing left. And as you do that, you look down at the zombie. Where that rotten flesh had gone, you see that blood missing. The blood that was once in this creature, that diseased, cursed blood, has been completely dried clean onto your sword and then eaten. There's not a drop of blood left in the zombie as it clatters to the ground, face ever stuck in like a scream. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
You look at your sword clean.
Well, and now it's yours.
You're used to having to clean and wipe your sword after battle.
Yeah, no, that's convenient.
Okay. So, work with me here. So first things first.
Okay.
I have here. I wanna make an attack. I wanna attack him with my sword. That's one. I have a fun thing with my sword, Fool's Rapier.
Okay.
Fool's Feint. As a bonus action, you can feint, choosing a creature within 5 feet of you as your target. Until the start of your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls against the target. And so, I'll have advantage on this
So are you
attack.
just playing dead?
No.
Fool's Feint? What is it?
So, Fool's Feint is that I feint. Not like feint, it's like fainting.
Ah, okay.
That would be so fun.
No, honestly, this is what I'm picturing is just LP going, oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, not that.
I know.
So that's my bonus action, and then I'm going to. Can I do this other thing? Defensive Flourish.
More.
Whenever you take the attack. Defensive Flourish. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, my walking speed increases by 10. And until the end of my turn, if a weapon attack hits, I can expend one use of my Bardic and deal extra damage equal to the number I roll on the die. I can also add the number to my AC.
Awesome. Fantastic.
So I'm going to attack it twice
Okay.
with my sword, so I have a plus 10. Now, we'll say that the defensive flourish comes from the first one or the second one?
Probably the first one.
First one? So I can add 16.
You sure?
Well, 16 plus 10 is 26.
That hits, yeah.
So my AC's 30?
Oh wait, you're adding it? Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
I'll read exactly what it says. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn,
Yes.
until the end of the turn, if a weapon attack hits, which 26 hits,
Yes.
you can expend one use of your Bardic Inspiration and deal extra damage. Oh, I gotta roll a Bardic.
Okay, and then that's your AC.
So
there you go.
okay, so I get to add 6, so I have
Nice.
an AC of 20,
Okay, cool.
and I get to add 6 more damage on
You have
top.
an AC of 14.
Yeah.
Continue.
So that was attack 1. So
Okay, cool.
plus 6 there, and then that's a 23.
Okay, where it hits.
So that's 2d8
Yes.
plus 14 plus another 6, so 2d8 plus 20.
Well, didn't you have advantage?
Would I have advantage?
Because you fainted.
Oh, yeah.
So you get
I
your-
get
you get
advantage
your
on
sneak
both.
See if you roll an after 20.
And you also get your sneak attack, don't you? Can you turn that fan up, please?
Okay.
Up.
I didn't get
Can
a.
you shoot it?
This one.
Can you do it?
I did not get a whatchamacallit,
I don't know what
a natural 20. But my sneak attack damage would be.
I don't know if it's going up or not.
It's good.
I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah. Extra 2d6. So that's 2d8 plus 20 plus 2d6.
Okay. 2d8 plus 20.
And then 2d6 as
I'm
well.
gonna make this really easy for you. How do you want to do this on the zombie? It does not have 20 HP
I
left.
want to roll the dice.
Roll the dice, roll the
It's
dice.
the whole game.
Roll the dice. But I will say with the plus 20,
Okay,
you would
that's a
take it out.
6.
Great.
Okay, 4, so 10 there. 14, 17, plus 37.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
I think Crushy is running at me full bore, and it's this moment of LP sidesteps to the left,
Yes.
Crushy full runs past him, and then as he's running past, LP slashes clean through the chest, but it stops halfway and then goes up
Awesome.
through the center, basically splitting him
Splitting in
open
half.
like a flower.
Yeah, you watch as like blood begins to section off as it just separates, like almost like cheese pizza, as it just pulls apart and falls to the ground.
And
Clatters.
then
That was my boy.
And
Yes,
then
I remember
I take my movement
Yes.
and is there water nearby?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to run like probably all the way back towards where your boat
Because I just
is.
want to dunk my sword in the water. I don't want any
Get
of
off?
his. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can make your sword weakening your way over.
Yeah.
Okay, end of your turn. Tula, it is your turn.
Well, everything's dead. Huh?
Yeah.
Is everything dead?
I mean, you don't see anything around it.
Okay. That doesn't mean
How very off-putting of you to say that.
I'm going to, you know what? I'm gonna pick one out. Everybody take a nice 6th level mass healing word.
Wow!
That's a nice
Draco's in the last minute of his 24-hour stream.
15
Awesome.
healing to everybody who got hit.
19 healing.
15.
Nice. 15.
Everybody got hit. And then I'm gonna. What should I do? I guess I'm just gonna climb down. Start climbing.
All right, you
Now
calm
that
down.
the danger seems to be over. Yeah.
End of Tula's turn.
Yeah.
Looks like everything's fine.
Are we out of combat?
Still alive.
Another one.
We're never getting to roll.
You watch as this creature comes back up.
Oh,
As it is not dead, as it comes back up, zombie feature cannot drop to 0. It can come back up to 1.
Can I?
As it-
I didn't take an action.
What did it get on the
Pops up.
console?
It's up. The other two zombies are now. As you watch as it storms over. It's running over to you.
I was already using my movement to walk
This is
over,
true.
and
You
we
walked,
said
you
that.
walked. Then it's going to Tula. As you
Well, it
watch
doesn't have that much movement speed. It was 30 feet
30
back.
feet back.
And another 20 feet. It was 50 feet back into the trees.
Okay, so then it will come out of the tree line. It has 50 feet. It can dash. It's gonna dash and use its dash to go up to Tula and just like, it's getting ready to bite at Tula. It is the end of its,
Well, if it could bite.
yes, well,
Its head's missing.
its head is, I will say, shot off. There is like half of a jaw hanging off. It's got
Okay.
claws and a tail that it can use. I will say, yeah, you guys can drop this. It is, I mean, it's up in your face now. It cannot bite you, but it can claw at you and tail at you on its next turn. It's back up at 1 as it's hanging on for dear life.
Can I just?
Yeah, you can, and you watch as it crumbles.
Great.
But you watch as it I mean, if it survives again, it can roll.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Get ready.
Well, I need to hit it, right?
Yes, roll to hit.
24.
Hits. So
Okay.
you stab at it
Yep.
as you're like trying to clean off its head.
Sure. I guess I'm halfway down the road. 4 points of damage.
We'll drop it again.
I don't go back to 1 after that.
This thing can keep coming back. I will say though,
Doomsday.
what's your feature really quick?
Mine?
Yeah, wait, what's your feature really quick?
What feature?
What feature?
Dargan.
I have a few. Poisoner.
Your Dargan feature.
The
self-serving sacrifice? I don't think there's a...
Okay. You've got self-serving sacrifice. Okay. I'm gonna say with your dark bargain, you watch as this thing goes to come back up and rear at you again, and you cleave at it, and you feel as the amulet that you have, or the coin that you have,
Thank you, Jessa.
glows. Is she doing so?
She said bless you when I sneezed.
Oh, glows, and you watch as it does. You watch as this creature crumbles down, dead once and for all.
Or so you think.
Oh, it's dead.
Thank you,
That is the out of
Arista,
initiative.
I
Yeah.
say out loud.
You say, I think you rest out loud. With that, you see a door to the temple reveal itself, and just an offering slot bowl open up.
Why did that trigger that?
Would I be able to go off into the woods and grab the head, the severed head?
Mm-hmm.
And can I bring that over? Hold on, let me read this. Was labyrinth, but true colors never pattern that represents their lives. When they die, they must.
Oh, are you reading what the thing said on
Pay
that?
their price. It's like their past. Can I
True
roll?
followers of the pattern, when they die, they must recreate the maze, pay their price, and spell out their past for us.
Can I make some sort of just general check to see, like, what about the dinosaur would help to pay its price and to recreate the maze that is its life?
Give me a religion check.
Religion? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I give him a help action?
Yeah, you got. I'll say you can give him advantage on this.
Okay. Very religion focused. An 11, and then I'll use a.
He's dead. I like knocking things over when I do.
Roll that. 16. Is guidance bardic from anyone?
Bardic.
Guidance.
Okay, so extra d4 and then a d10.
Yes.
So 13, another d10. Okay, so 10 here, 15,
Damn, so many things there.
26.
26 for religion.
Yeah.
Okay, with a 26, you have the idea that while reading this, it is very specific pieces of this that stand out to you. When they die, they must recreate the maze, pay their price, and spell out their past. Is an interesting line. You're trying to think, what about this creature dying, falling to the ground, may have revealed an offering bowl? And then you think back to the line that Tula had said. Her amulet glowing as she said, "Thank you, Aresta." You look up at the figure before you, the many outstretched hands of the generous queen offering her many favors, and you realize when you turn your head, there's many of them. There's 8, in fact. 8 hands. And when you squint, she does almost look limb, like spider-like. Like her limbs almost do look insectoid, almost. And you realize that she's offering something to you in exchange for offering something back. If only you pay your price, you offer, you ask. I'll say with the 26, you don't think that this opening had anything to do with you killing the creature, but more so Tula saying thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What are you trying to offer her?
There's a small offering bowl inside of that opening that opened at the very base where that glowing green light is. If you'd like to walk in and offer something, there's a small bowl there.
Can I,
Larger bowl.
I'm gonna probably give her...
As you approach, LP puts a claw on your shoulder to above. I don't know what exactly any of this is. I don't know what sort of arrangement you've made with this being.
I gotta do this.
No, it directly is connected
Yes.
to the stuff that has greatly affected your life.
Yes.
Why? Why are you? What are you doing?
I have no idea, but I can't really back out now.
She walks in.
As you walk forward, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't.
I know
So-
Aresta very well.
And that's better than, trying outside forces.
This is true. I'd much rather take Aresta's mercy than Char's mercy.
Especially if she's connected to everything, and she is queen of this land. And if we're going to the queen's lands, metaphorically that being Mesro, I'd say,
I'm being tested. My whole life has been a test.
and
And
that
I am here now.
if you're looking for something, earning her favor so you can earn an audience would be more beneficial than not.
I so agree. It would be so beneficial for everybody, really. Can I check out the dinosaur before we just killed it.
I will say, yeah, you watch as it's fully just decomposing, almost at like a rapid speed.
I don't want to touch it.
You watch as blood slithers across the ground.
Going towards me.
No. Going towards your sword.
Oh.
He's hungry.
I try to bottle some up in one of my poison vials.
And I will say, yeah, this is not like normal blood. You see it's this thick, viscous-like
It's venom
material.
symbiote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, you take some?
Yeah,
I want to take some too.
I assume you're careful enough not to touch it. Yeah.
I'll take some too.
I will say,
I
you go to
promise.
take some, your sword is absolutely, it's eating it before you can probably
Okay.
grab a good amount. Like, it is fully absorbing into your sword clean. It disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the altering chamber.
Yeah. See this bowl?
I understand your concerns, LP. But I have shit to lose. I'm gonna alright, Augusta, thank you. Strong. This is the blood of the thingy that we just killed. In your name, thank you for the final blow and for allowing it to not come back to life as you guard these things. This is poison I used to kill it. Poison is very dear to me. It is my weapon of choice. And this is some ore that we found, representing my desire for Mesro. I give her the Mesro gold, that
Okay.
ore that we found.
Yes.
A little bit that I found. Pay your weight in gold.
Yes, it did say very cool.
My poison, one of my poisons that I've made, and then like the rest of my gas looks red poisonous, I guess. And then the blood vial.
You watch as, what do you put first, the ore?
Blood, poison, or I
Okay.
say the things. the same.
You place down the first two. And as you do, you watch pretty much nothing happens. They sit in the bowl, and you pull out the golden ore, and you flip it on the side with the engraving on the bottom, pay your weight in gold. And as you place this bar into the bowl, you watch as the lighting, like the script on the bar light, word by word, before vanishing off of it, and you watch as the metal of the bowl melts and combines with the ore before you watch this melting, pot essentially, cover the small podium that it's sitting on. Bar, bowl, every part of it melts down, out into the ground, disappears before your eyes. Before you see a door at the very back of this room, open and slammed.
A test! See, Arista is on our side. And jollily.
You walk in.
Oh, yes.
I'll follow after.
You all walk in?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I am going to cut a branch off of like a jungle tree, big old palm.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna lay it over Stompy.
Oh.
Crushy?
Yeah.
Stompy?
Smushed.
Smushed? You.
Smushed.
Okay. You lie as
Crashy
you,
to crushy to stompy to smushy.
As you place this giant palm leaf over its body, can you please make a perception check for me?
Oh,
I would say that LP has hung back as well.
You're hanging back. Both of you can make perception checks.
I want to go in.
You follow in.
Okay.
I'm following.
Not 20.
Not 20. What'd you get? A 5. Okay. With a natural 20, I'm gonna say, with a 5, you're pretty distracted because as you lay this palm leaf over it, you see small little spiders crawling out from the webs on the trees, skittering over. You didn't realize just how many spiders, these small little spiders were sitting on these webs surrounding you until you place this palm leaf and then a spider and another spider. A dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen. Like ants coming out of an anthill, climbing up onto this palm leaf. As you watch, the palm leaf lowers to the ground as the body is being eaten, slowly but surely. As you're just watching dozens of spiders. And it's insane because you're not even seeing them necessarily take bites out of the flesh. You're just watching this mound go down further and further and further and further as suddenly it's a mound of spiders as you kind of have to like take a step back as they're spreading out like you stepped on an anthill.
yeah.
They do the same with Crush's body. They do the same with the other undead that had risen from the ground. Though those bodies have been mostly decimated anyway. With
Dirty.
a natural 20, you have to kind of look away from the gore of this sight. You're looking around and you notice there's something missing in one of the outstretched hands. And as you kind of like tilt your head and you look up at it, you go to where you saw Salazar climb up onto like these hands, and it looks like these were statues that were sitting in her palm, like a plate and a vase, a butterfly, a conch, or a firefly, a conch shell, and you notice that there's just where something is glowing, there was some sort of statue that sat there, and it's missing. Someone has yanked it off, like someone has like fully, probably like broken it or something like that. And as you're looking, you see around the base where someone had to probably grab up and climb up like how Salazar did. You follow that same pattern. There's a fingernail on the ground. With a natural 20, you look at the wall where someone would have scampered up. Flesh has been left behind. Like someone tried to grab onto something, the flesh came off their hand.
Also 15-minute running.
Yes, yeah.
Hardle.
You're just staring at a mound of spiders skittering.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm there.
Good. I walk over.
I relay the image before me. Look,
Great.
you are a sensible man.
What? You trying to
What's it? Yeah.
Yeah. You can also stage whisper.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. You're a sensible man. I don't know if the other three fully appreciate the seriousness of the looming forces that are around us. And I think it's important that we keep a level head and keep eyes on each other. Because progress, regret, vengeance, the things that fuel those three will be the things that will not only get them killed but get us killed. Now my time might already go. I might be walking towards death already. I've made my peace with that.
I'm gonna look you up and down.
I don't want to see anyone die if they don't need to. And I'll worry about Tula, Gamma, hell even Salazar, that they're going to do something reckless, and I just need to know that I can count on you, that if we need to intervene, that you will help me do that.
This I can do.
Can I roll an insight or perception check to see if he's actually, like, about that life? With a nat 1.
It's hard to read him right now. He's really locked in on these spiders. He looks like he's a big fan of creatures.
And my friend just died.
Oh yeah, and you're right.
You can buy them.
Well,
Someone I knew just died.
this is true.
Irrelevant.
You knew him.
Alright. Well, now rest for the weary, and I like take one more gander at the statue, and then I start to walk into the fucking tunnel.
Yep. You go in.
I double check my bow before I leave.
You look over your skiff's still there.
Cool.
You make your way in.
Yep.
I will say with a natural 20. There's, as you're walking in to where that door slid open, like wet residue on the walls on the inside of this temple, where like the offering bowl is, like that first door slid open, offering bowl, second door, on the walls in here, small little wet residue.
As we're walking in as well, can I just sort of, again, look for, like, signs of human activity?
I'm gonna say what he's already done is he's seen it. He sees, like, what you would see is you see the wet residue on the walls. It's some kind of, like, not a slime necessarily, but, like, mucus.
Okay.
With the natural 20, you've seen this before. It's, like, all over the Sari village. They're covered in it.
Ew.
It's the priestess!
Yeah.
She's here.
You're staying out a moment.
Yeah.
You, as you're making your way walking in, you just see a small little orb. Like a small little purple orb. Iridescent, fly, just kind of spin around your head for a moment. There's like a small sparkle glow.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah, what are you trying to investigate?
What the hell it is?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
12.
12, you see small little wings. Top of it, small, tiny little
Is
wings.
it a fairy?
Small little fairy.
Divine's up. Oh, it's a fairy.
It's a small little fairy. Floating
Hello?
around your head.
They speak, right? Fairies speak. Hello?
Just floats around your head. Hey, listen. Hey, look. Listen.
Hi. What's up? What's going on?
Hey, listen. Look.
Start like listening more intently.
You listen more intently, don't hear anything.
Can I make an insight check?
Make an insight check.
13.
Your wife is the patron
Oh,
of fairies.
she is.
Your wife is the patron of fairies.
That makes sense. Like, what are fairies doing in the jungle?
Little purple fairy.
Bears.
Does she have a message for me?
They just are.
Listen. Think. Hey,
Think.
trust. And you watch as the fairy flies into the air.
Can I do another insight to decipher?
That's what you get, I will say.
Okay.
Listen, you got listen, look, trust.
Okay. Word. Oh, I
You
think.
We're
walk in.
going in the death cave.
I'm first.
Absolutely.
I'm second. And I'm first.
I'm Wendy's 4 for 4.
I'm fourth.
Okay.
What was it? Listen. What did the fairy say? Listen.
Listen, look,
Trust.
trust.
Gotcha.
Little words of advice from you assume, little words from advice from your wife.
Yeah.
As the fairy disappears, that is the end of the session as you enter into this temple of the goddess's favor of, though you're unsure, or though you're completely, how sure of what goddess this is are you guys?
It's spider.
It's the Rasta.
You walk into Arasta's temple.
The endless web.
As you do, the door shuts to the offering bowl behind you. Before that second door shuts behind you as well, as an offering bowl melds back together.
I'm
It's
gonna
dark in here.
lean over to Tula and say, well, door closing's a good sign.
Yeah.
Means that she's watching.
Of course.
I cast dancing lights.
Globules of light shoot up all around you, and what you see is what we'll get to next session. What you all don't see is on the hilt of Salazar's sword is a small inscription written out in blood that has now been engraved onto the hilt forever that says, "Pay the price that must be paid."
Oh.
And with that, somewhere very far away, though your obviously characters would never see this, they have no way of knowing, there are eyes watching Tula and Salazar and Turtle and LP and Gamma. You all have known this. As you traverse through the jungle, there are eyes and ears and webs constantly listening, constantly looking. But there is one eye that is now newly open, paying attention to one specific member of your group. As Salazar, you have someone who seems to like what you've been doing.
Lovely.
Someone seems to trust, after looking and after listening, in your abilities, as that final strike was quite impressive. 70 damage to a creature that had 25 hit points. It's an incredible feat. Your sword's never swallowed blood before. Your sword's never had an inscription before. But you got the idea that when that creature died, it didn't come back up. Could be Aresta. You watched as that creature died and your token beamed with a light that was not necessarily like enticing or large by any means, but it was noticeable. Your sword didn't do that.
Yeah.
It swallowed, it ate it. Whatever presence, whatever soul it had left, the blood that kept it going, your sword made sure that every piece of it that could revive it was gone. Something's taken interest in Salazar. And with that, that is the end of the session.
Please don't have a cursed blade that makes you attack your party members.
No, never again. Never again, never again.
Hell yeah.
That's the Temple of Aresta. We, are on, technically this would be,
Singless.
we would be going on to session 5, which would be the penultimate. I was saving session 6 to be a battle session. So the entire session we could do combat. I am concerned that because we spent session 3, not because we were supposed to get to this point in session 3. Obviously that did not happen. So I'm concerned that we're not going to have enough time to do combat, and I'm not sure how long combat's going to take or how long, or what decisions you guys are going to make, or if you will even make the decision to do combat. It's totally possible that you guys are just like, fuck it, whatever. But that being said, if we do need, instead of a 6th session, a 7th, god damn it, nobody, no! A 7th session to do combat, so that we have that 6th session to get to that point, rather than having to rush you guys to combat. How do we feel about that?
That's good with me.
Okay.
Let's do an 8th session so that we can make a true spider.
And then we can
Let's
level
make it a full
up.
campaign.
And then what did you say?
I said let's make it a full campaign.
Oh, no! No, I'm not doing that. The story will end pretty soon, depending on what you guys decide to do. Yeah, but you guys are entering into the Temple of Aresta. Session 5, and then we'll do 6 as our final session, and then session 7 will be our combat session. Cool?
Word.
Awesome? Word.
Awesome.
Okay. That
And
is...
then are we doing prologues end of session 7?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can do prologues for
Or,
what
no,
happens, or
epilogue.
epilogues, thank you, for what... Okay, creative writing major. Epilogues for
They're
what
gonna
happens...
take my degree away. Stop saying that.
Epilogues for what
Yeah, you didn't
happens
get
to your
that
guys'
math
character, should they survive.
Yay.
Your epilogue might end in a watery grave, so... who knows?
Damn.
If I die again, Harmony, I swear to God.
Yay,
I
session.
swear to all that is
Okay, bye,
around.
stream.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream!
Bye.
Bye!
I need to use the bathroom.